Hello, everybody. Let's
You're not.
see. Lee has done his duties. We appreciate that. Welcome to Leopard Leatherworks. Help yourself. Come on in. Grab a snack. Hit the like button on the way to your seat. And our new unofficial cheerleader, Vanessa, is also encouraging you to hit that like button.
No.
Marion, let's see. She's still alive. We're glad for that, Marion, for sure. Travel day in North Little Rock, Arkansas, right on the Arkansas River. Fantastic. Flows right through Oklahoma here. And they're having a thunderstorm and high winds. Yeah, that's what Arkansas is known for. Glad you're parked for the next 2 nights. Then on to West Memphis. That'll be cool. You guys are having way too much fun. Timothy is here. Lee is here. Let's see. Vanessa's here. And Marion is still here. Jen is here. Hello, Jen. Cindy Bennett is here. Welcome in, Cindy. Joe Atwood's back in the house. The DPA, Diamond Painting Accountant Alyssa is here. And hello to you. And we got Teresa. Oh, that's good, Teresa, because I think you're up number 2. Yeah. Got a pile of goodness in here. Yeah, Teresa. We're going to be doing it up tonight for you, working for you for about an hour and a half. And then we got Sherry Jones and Amelia and Nancy. I met Nancy. What a pleasant lady she is. I could talk to her all day long, literally. Great smile, great attitude. Love it. And then over here in the Discord world, we got Cindy and Lee and Berta, who's got the 4 greatest dogs in the world, if you ask her. And I like one of them particularly that I have met. And we got Pauline. Welcome into Discord, everybody. We're going to start the night off. Can you guys all see that drummer right there?
Yeah.
Back in the 60s and maybe early 70s, my dad used to watch the Johnny Carson show. And there was this drummer on there, and his name was Buddy Rich. And man, could this guy drum. And I fell in love with drummers then. And I have loved drummers ever since. And every once in a while, up on the scene pops a phenom. This young girl that we're going to watch right here for just to get this kicking off here is named Chrysius Whitehead. She was on America's Got Talent just recently, I believe. Not sure when. But she's a 5-year-old drummer. So let's kick it off. Let me make it. Yeah, that's quite awesome right there, I'm telling you.
I cannot believe that.
I hope she keeps it up. She'll go places.
Oh, yeah.
So she wants baseball bat end.
I'll go with your suggestion. Let me know when the bank comes in.
So 0.55 baseball bat end.
Well, that's what I
Does she want a fat bat?
No, we've already been talking about that.
Okay. We'll just go with it, go regular.
Rounded, and then we talked with her and we changed it. We just never crossed out.
Gotcha. Sheila's in the house. Let's see. DPA chimed in again. Yep. Teresa's all happy. We're going to get to her goodies. Sheila. Hello, Sheila. And we still got Joe, Sheila, Debbie. Hello, Debbie. And Lenore. I'm glad you heard that. So I love drummers. And that is just so awesome. All right, how do I get rid of that screen? Oh, I got to go to the other thing, which is right there. There we go.
Show you. I need to show you.
You can show me.
Okay.
You got to re-aim the camera. I was messing around on the other live there. There we go.
I need you to read this.
Okay.
Okay, so I said I wasn't sure. Maybe back then.
Yep.
And then this is the new other.
Yeah,
thing.
she wants baseball bat ends.
No, this is the pen she wants you to fix.
Oh, forget that one right now. I'm focused on this.
Okay.
Yeah, just take that later.
Okay.
Don't confuse me because I'm very easily confusable. All right. She's showing me another customer's thing when I asked about this thing here, and this is Julie's blank. This is going to be pretty interesting. It's 3D printed, and it's got black and all this sparkly stuff, and I think that's micro starlight, which I love. And I want to see what this thing looks like. So yeah, Carrie was trying to show me something else. Now I'm getting confused. I'm like, okay, don't show me that. Show me that later when that customer comes up in the line. That way I get less confused. Okay, you can see it rotating. Looks good. Tammy and Lee, you can take over and have a great time. Hey, Caroline.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. It's all right. I just don't want to be confused.
Okay, I put the Discord link in.
Yep. I was just gonna say thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I
I've been
can't believe
forgetting
I
that
thought
lately.
about it. I need to remember. I don't know what's wrong with me. I
Hey, I've
didn't
been
even
forgetting
know
about it lately.
I thought I'd backstage, so I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Yeah. I'm like, Tammy, you're not backstage. You're right there.
I swear I thought I was. I'm like, oh no, you're right.
I'm being incognito today. I'm leaving the camera off.
You're leaving the camera. Yeah, I noticed that. Uh-oh, I lost the link. I didn't lose it. I deleted it. So now I gotta find it.
What did
Shoot.
you lose?
I deleted the link to the shop. Why? I don't know.
You put it in.
I did not. Did I?
It's in regular chat.
Oh, I did, but I deleted it from my,
Yeah.
what's that called?
You're having a hell of a time, Tammy.
From my, what is that called? My list. Lord God, I'm doing that to bed. Hi, everybody. I'm okay, I think.
Yeah,
Are
you
you
think.
okay, Tammy? See, already we get some of these things where the 3D printed part pops out. So we'll have to work around that. And that's good because this baseball bat ends here. So both of those will be absorbed. Let's figure out what we're going to do with that one. All right, here we go.
To have Lenore feeling. Oh, by the way, hi everyone. How are you? Did I already say hi? Did I already say hi?
No, you didn't. But you're being funny.
What did I do? I said
Well,
hi.
you say hi, Lenore. How you feeling? Oh, by the way, hi everybody. He's like,
I'm discombobulated for a week, and I've been up for a while, so that's not the problem. I'm just losing it.
yeah, you didn't get enough sleep.
I didn't go to sleep. Should be the
Promises, Tams.
I
I
believe
know.
Lenore is watching from the executive suite. She's not feeling well today. So we all wish
Oh.
the best for Lenore. And
Absolutely.
enjoy your viewing from the executive suite.
So, Marion, I think I missed the whole thing. Where are you now? Actually, I think you said, and I didn't hear, 'cause I thought I wasn't backstage. I mean, I thought I wasn't on stage. I like it too.
Let's see what we're getting down to. 0.58. Almost there.
She's in North Little Rock, Arkansas.
North Little Rock, Arkansas.
Right on the Arkansas River.
Did she say that when I was here? Probably didn't.
Ooh,
How long will you be
Lenore.
there? You and me and Tim's and kids on go with the territory.
Oh, Lenore's being feisty.
She's a spitfire today.
It's all an act, Lenore. It's all an act.
It's all an act. Oh.
I'm throwing my light in this off. That was funny.
It's a good act, and it's act one, but it's an act.
What's it like a look strange?
I have not been coughing all day long.
You haven't? That's a good thing.
Well, for the most part. Yeah, but the problem is I get on the live and what happens? I start coughing.
Oh, well, yeah.
What the heck is going on here?
Because you're trying to do annoying to me. I don't know. You're not annoying to me. I just said that. I feel like I'm in the dark.
That's
I
it.
don't
It's
know.
always Timmy's fault.
Always.
Boy, I'm not liking this blank at all, man. These things keep popping out.
It's cool though.
Whose is this, Care? Yeah, see these little 3D things that keep popping out. I know what it is, but they're not sticking. Too much glitter. There's too much glitter in there. That's where they're popping off. We'll
Oh,
fill them with CA. It won't be a problem when we're done, but they keep popping out.
thank you, Lenore. You're the best. You're my favorite. Don't forget that. You're my favorite. Sorry, Lee. Not
yeah,
really.
yeah. That's what I said. Yeah.
This one's more delicate than Fordite.
What kind of blank is this?
This is a mermaid blank, you know, with the scales.
Well, why is it popping off like that?
3D printed.
Oh,
Okay. Take
that's
some more
right.
cough medicine.
Lee, all I want to do is get some darts and throw it at that little hole where your face should be. Yeah,
Okay,
right.
that's still at 0.6. Got a little ways to go. And generally, these little pop outs will be covered up by the continued dive into the middle, if you will.
That's a cool blank. I don't want to throw darts at you just because I'm going to be mean to you, just because that's what I think of when I see that. Look like a dartboard. Oh, you are my favorite, Marion. I knew Alice Lee and Lenore she's my favorite.
See that? You throw yourself under the bus by one simple comment.
I did not say myself. I did not say that Marion wasn't also my favorite.
You didn't specify. You just said Lenore's your favorite.
It should be understood, Marion. I shouldn't have to tell you. You know that. Yeah.
But don't
And
worry,
my
we'll
hair
talk to this
cut off.
blank and we'll get it to do what we want it to do.
That's right. Exactly.
Just takes a minute.
Just
Off the color.
just talk to it nice and gentle.
That's it.
Give it a hug and a kiss and be nice and, you know. I do love that. Who did this? Did he say?
Here's a pen whisperer. Oh, the menagerie. That was a good episode. The Menagerie. It's an episode on Star Trek.
Oh. I never did watch that. I'm a Star Wars gal.
Not Star Wars, Star Trek.
All right, we got the
I
finger
know
points
that. I said I
done.
never watched that.
Artist choice for the middle. So let's get it thinned down a little bit. Then we'll see what we can do with it.
Hello,
Howdy,
Tracy.
Tracy. Tracy's here.
Welcome into YouTube.
Yep. I can't say it like he does, so howdy.
And you shouldn't. That's my thing.
Oh, geez.
You come up with your own.
You're so sensitive.
All right,
I
let's
know.
see what we got here. I think I'm getting not much airflow. I think I got to unplug my gullet here. Oh yeah, I got a little bit in there. A couple of big cotton balls.
Marion said,
Oh,
King, don't forget to crust it, too. I love that blank. I do.
Howdy,
Yeah.
y'all.
It's being a
I love
bear.
Tracy.
Howdy,
Tim,
y'all.
don't forget
I'm
to
gonna say
crest
howdy.
it too. What's crest it mean, Marion?
Yeah, what does crest it mean, Marion?
I don't know if she means caress when she was talking
I
about
hope.
making it do
When
what
I
you want to
said,
do. And
Oh
talk
yeah,
to it.
maybe it's
Yeah.
caress.
Yeah.
yeah, I said hug and kiss it and all of that. Yeah.
So there's our middle. Let's find our defects here.
Actually, that almost looks like the middle.
I know, isn't
Yeah.
that crazy?
You're lucky you speak Berta. I love you too, Berta.
Why can't I hear Berta?
I don't know.
Oh God, here I go. Hold on. Tell her to say something.
She says she can't hear you, Berta. Did you put her on mute again by a mistake?
Uh-huh.
She
I
put you
did,
on mute
huh?
again.
Actually, everybody in here's on mute. Why? This is not my day. Not my day, people.
She probably did a server mute.
I know. It was just Rich and Berta and Cindy. I'm sorry. Oh, come
No,
on, Berta.
you're not gonna
Give
know
me
what she
another
wanted. You're
chance.
not gonna know what she wanted to say now. It's too late.
No, Berta, let me know. That's not right. You know I love you. Come on now. I'm having a hard day.
That's okay. Your big brother's here.
Yes, he is. And he picked on me like crap. I wish he'd get better.
Well, that's what I told Lenore today. I'm feeling fine. It's just the damn cough won't let go.
I don't understand that.
And it's extremely aggravating.
I'm sure it's getting to you now.
Oh,
Hey.
dang it.
Oh no.
Jeez,
Oh
that took a
no.
chunk out of both sides. Look at that.
Holy cow.
That's
Hey,
in
Carrie,
a
there's too much
bear.
glitter in this thing.
Didn't it because it's 3D printed or
Yep. Well,
Could that be treated like a Fortnite and sanded down instead?
that's what I was
no,
wondering.
here's the problem is now I'm missing a chunk on that side and a chunk on this side. And what I'm noticing, remember, what do we say about glitter and plastic?
It doesn't
Does not stick to
stick
resin.
to it. Yeah.
It'll contain it for a while. But now that I have a thing here, if I'm wiggling this,
Ooh, it looks like it's gonna snap right off.
but it
Mhm.
definitely, bends a little bit because I've lost all the strength there. But let me get out this toothbrush here.
I don't know if I'd take my chances on a blank like that.
Thank you. No, he said it. He said it's all an act, Lenore. It's all an act.
I don't know if he's gonna get that one turned.
All right, so I'm gonna have to fill these with glue before we go any further because I don't know how many more we're gonna lose. See, as they become like right here where I dug this in here, we lose a piece of that one. Not that it's going to be shaved away later, but it's just not adhering to the 3D printing very well. And that's probably due to the amount of glitter. And again, every piece of glitter is a piece of weak point along with all the plastic.
It's a 3D printed blank, Tracy.
Yeah, it's plastic, 3D printed plastic.
Yeah, plastic. I forgot to add that part.
So we have like the triple thread here. Plastic glitter, very heavy, and plastic 3D printed. The resin looks great. Nothing wrong with that.
And
I'll
the
just need to
nightmare
fill
to
these
turn.
in. So I'll take this one offline and we'll come back to it. I'm even afraid to take the bushing out because I might tear the end of the pen off.
Yeah, you knocked your camera out of kilter too.
We'll come back.
Oh, I know. I'm just letting you know. There you go.
Looks like
I
it's loose.
changed rooms.
Oh yeah, it's loose. There we go. Just need to tighten up the mount. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back right here. I'll work on this tonight when we're done.
Hey, Lee.
There. Are you happy now, Tammy?
It's
Yes,
100%
I am.
recoverable. We're just gonna have to spend a lot of time on it. That's all. But that's why we charge more for hybrid, because these things happen.
I look funny.
All right, Teresa,
won't say
you're
it.
up next. Come on down.
Yeah,
You're next
yeah,
on
don't
the
say it.
Price is Right.
All right, Teresa. Are you still here, Teresa? Tracy said, "Wow, I didn't know they did 3D printed blanks like that."
Yeah, that's how all those little mermaid things are done.
I gotta fix this light. It drives me insane. I feel like I'm in the dark.
What do you mean driving you?
It drives.
Aren't you already there?
I'm not even gonna say it.
I love you too, Tammy.
I love you, but you know what I'm gonna say. You're telling me not to say it.
All right, we got Teresa's up next.
I don't
She
know why.
we got a Chroma Charisma up first, and then we
Oh.
got some red, white, and blue Fordites, some neon swirls, and some other goodies. All .44, looks like baseball bat. What?
What about now, Cindy? I had myself muted.
Need to change this then. Oh,
I'm
let's
trying
show
to
me.
figure out my lighting.
Show me.
Okay, Tim, what do we got?
Carrie's looking for the size for Teresa.
Ah,
That's your size. And she has a picture of how she
So that is 1 3/4.
What do you mean you're in the dark?
Carrie's
Lee,
going to
take over.
that for us. Yeah, I think she confused 1 3/8 with 1 3/4.
Lee, take over a minute. I gotta fix my light.
yeah, go ahead. I got it.
I don't know who else is in there. 2 members, you and me, maybe. Oh
I'm writing it, so
no, there's nobody in there but you and me.
what's 2 members mean?
That's you and me.
I'll just mix it.
Okay.
I don't know this word very well.
1.75, 0.56. That's a 0.56, Teresa. Yep, she's on. She's
I'm back.
waving and excited.
How's
Welcome back.
that? Can you see me better?
I'm getting an echo though.
All right, here we go.
Well, crap.
Not
Blower
really.
on, lathe is on, tools in hand.
Why am I
Let's get
doing
up to the
an
right
echo?
speed.
Have you got your phone on by any chance?
Oh, not yeah. Hold on. Well, maybe Lee just being Lee. So, Lee, are you the only one that has an echo? Let me see.
I'm hearing you twice.
Well, hold on. I don't have voice on. Okay. And I don't have voice on my phone.
Let me. Let me check something. Let me check something on my end.
Okay, everybody says I'm fine except for you.
Okay, wait a second. All right, say something again, Timothy.
Say
Howdy,
something.
Lee.
Okay, it was on my end.
Oh, okay.
Nope,
There.
Teresa, you're hooked up. You're hooked up. She got you all covered.
I'm
Yeah.
all good now. Really? For me?
Okay, what are we doing here? We are doing baseball
Yeah.
bats at a .56. Love it. I know
I
what
don't
direction
know
to
why.
go.
Pretty
Rich.
blank.
I got a question for you. You made a comment yesterday that you normally couldn't deal with a flat end on a pen till you got our baseball bat thing. I'm going to form the end of this thing. I'm going to show you how I dome it, and that let me know if that's the reason why you may like it. It's a little
I
high, right?
changed my room.
All right, now. Sorry about that. I'm looking up a couple of different things.
Did you see the message you had?
Yeah, just leave
Okay.
it right at that.
Okay.
Yeah, Rich, I was thinking about when you said that yesterday, what made it different. And I'll show you a thing I do to the end once I get down there and see if that makes a difference. It's a slight. And I've been refining that end as I go, so we'll see what we get here. Okay, we're down to 0.65, a little bit ways to dig on the coal mine here.
No. Do you tell everyone to hit the thumbs up and all of that? You know, I was kind of crazy there for the first 10 minutes. I don't know what to tell them. What was it? I don't want to repeat myself, but or you.
So here's what I do, Rich. I come down here to the end, and right now it's actually very flat. And I'll start from the center, and I'll slowly curve it outward. So it's more of a dome than it is flat. And I wonder, I'm not saying it's true, but I wonder if that's how it helps you see around it.
Similar. And I'm able to stand the pen on its end, where I can't do that with the one you turn.
Yeah, because we got the dome on the end.
Yep.
That might be helping you see around it. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Thank you for looking at that. Yeah, we'll do that. We had to invent a name, the baseball bat dome. But I mean, even a baseball bat is sort of domed on the end. You know, I could use that big knife to make this pen thinner, and I wouldn't have to dig so far down through this. But to me, This right here, this part here is so satisfying. It's smooth. You got that big stringy thing coming off of there. Isn't that weird? The baseball bat dome see around end.
You do your magic, Tim. I will love it however you do it. Yeah, he is magical. I agree.
Okay. I think I'm all caught up now.
All caught up.
I sometimes do catch up on my stuff.
And 13 things all happen at the same time. It's like, wait a minute. I got to go over here. Wait a minute.
We need 13 leads.
Ah,
13 leads, oh Lord, help me.
I need to be cloned.
You need to be cloned. Is that what you said?
That's okay, Vanessa. Not a problem.
And I did learn that Teresa's right down the street from us. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like an hour down the street, but it's down the street.
And she said, "You do your magic."
Here in Rocklahoma.
Yeah, she said, "You do your magic, Tim. I'll love it however you do it."
Yep.
So I don't know if you read that to him already, but I was busy doing 13 different things.
No, I don't mind at all. Never hurts, right?
Hey, compliments are always best said repeated.
That's true. Well, I always tell them when they got the thing on. Always.
All righty. Let's see. Let's do a little measurement here. Should be good to go on the ends. 0.5, a little fat down there. 0.58, 0.56 on money. That will sand down. I got to skinny this one just a hair.
Gorgeous as always. So is this Richard, Tim?
All right, let's find us some center here.
Oh no, that's not Richard. That's Tracy. Tracy, I mean, I'm still crazy, apparently.
What is this? This is Morse code, right? Yeah, it's Morse code.
I was just asking if
Lost
you
my
could
brain there
look
for
it.
a second.
That's all right, Tim. I'm still losing it, so
I mean, this is the 12th pen I've done today. We are kicking down some pens today.
Sorry, I
Let's
just
try
got a
this again
text.
with the microphone on. Hello, Ditzy. Welcome into Discord.
She's been in Discord a while, dude.
Yeah, well, I told you I've been busy doing 13 things.
Yeah,
See, told you I missed it.
see?
Tammy, why
Good
didn't you tell
morning,
me she was
Sean.
here?
You were there before I was, ding dong. I mean, Lee. Sorry. Sorry. I'm trying. But I thought you knew you were there before I was. Or did she tell me and ask? Oh,
Hello,
pay
Sean.
attention. How are you, Sean? He is.
Hello, Sean.
That's what I was gonna start singing, Rich, and then I decided to spare you.
Better a ding dong than a ring ding.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, when she forgot she was on microphone. Yeah. No, I was. You talking about Shay's live?
Was I here? I
No.
didn't hear anything.
Yeah, probably when you were
Oh,
yelling at Charlie.
I remember that. Yeah.
All right. Blower be off.
Half left.
Yeah, you pulled it, Tammy. I need to mute myself. That's okay. I'll
That's
tell
my
him I
standard
learned it
answer.
from Berta.
All right, no, half left. I have no
I
idea.
don't know. It happens from time to time. Am I echoing?
Not to me, not anymore.
I don't know what to do about it.
Somehow or other, I unmuted you. That's why I was hearing you twice earlier.
Because you know not to mute me. Yep, that's why.
I just turned a mouse.
I just turned
You
the
turned a
mouse
mouse?
on my
What's a
neighbor to
mouse?
give him 120 cents. No AC in the shop.
Did you trap a
And
mouse?
that,
Did you chase a mouse? Or
I don't know. Did I no AC in
hey,
the shop?
Sean, I think I saw your comment in one of the pen turning groups, and about what you want to spend to get into this pen making kind of thing. It's going to be a couple of pennies, but like that one fella said, I would start off with a Harbor Freight lathe, because that lathe that I now have set up as a buffing center turned 450 pens before I upgraded to this one here. So that one is fully competent and would be continuing on today if I didn't buy this one here. I just had different plans for it and wanted to get some variable speed and reversibility and stuff like that. So
Yeah, he said no, it
ain't nothing
wasn't
wrong
him.
with that Harbor Freight lathe.
He
Oh,
said
it was
no.
Sean somebody. Bummer. Maybe you're not in that group. But it was spelled the same way. I thought, well, 50-50 chance there. It might be you.
Hello, Rochelle. Pulling it up.
Hey, Rochelle.
How
Hey,
you doing in
Rochelle,
the
what's
YouTube?
up? What is up? My life was 1,001 page. I've been doing it for 20 years. is what
Yeah,
Tom said.
I've not bought one of the big boys yet. I've just got these little mini lathes.
Well, shoot, it does the job.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need to get any larger. Wouldn't do me any better. Just take up more floor space. And I think Sean, he's turning wooden bowls and everything else. So he needs some room and some swing.
Right. Nice.
Swing, better, swing.
But
Just
yes,
kidding.
it just
Go ahead.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Just getting home, heading into the Bling Lab to work on
Nice.
Libra by Dakota. Time to get it done.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, send me
Get her
pictures.
done.
I want some pictures, please.
Get her done.
I need to buy my sensor. I haven't done that yet.
I'm gonna wait for the oh shit, what the hell was I saying? I was just thinking something. What the hell was I just thinking?
I don't know. That would require
No.
2 of us to be inside your brain.
That's what I
I
was
don't even
gonna
think
say.
there's one of I don't even think there's one of us inside my brain at this point.
Right. Well, you're at
Well-
least somewhere near it. And for me to know what you were thinking, I'd have to be in there too. And might not be enough room.
Thank you, Michelle.
Me to get out, so I got.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Let's see. It says I have bandsaw, drill press, buffer, 2 Harbor Freight lathes, chop saw. Just bought some acrylic, but just for fixing bowls now.
Hey, me too. I really wanted to be a woodworker, so I got rid of my table saw, jointer, planer, drum sander, the whole bit, and just focusing on pens and things that go round.
Things are going around.
Things that make you go,
That's what I.
I needed
I
room for a
didn't think-
mixing bench, a leather bench, a laser machine bench. So we had to get rid of some other stuff that we weren't using much.
Marion, I have 3 relief takers to go. Small ones, the little ones from Craftley. Almost there. Almost. Well, no, it's more like 2 large ones. Yeah, got 2 large relief takers, and I'm done. I'm in the bottom corner.
That shot too far down the throat. Couldn't see that one.
oops.
It's gone. It's gone.
My grandpa was hand-tooled leather for a living.
That's cool.
Marion asked you a question, Tammy.
Oh, wait, sorry. I answered her.
You finished your Pegasus painting?
Yeah, I told her I had like 2 large relief takers to
Ah.
go. I'm in the bottom,
Almost
Corner.
done.
almost done. Then I'm gonna throw a party, people. Man,
Hell, I'm gonna start a party whenever I get halfway done with this.
it feels good to get to a certain point, doesn't it? It does. I'll come to your party if you come to mine.
Yeah, the air cost is too much.
It's virtual.
Like a yeah.
Just zoom
I
it.
need to-
Just zoom it.
Yeah, zooming. I need to sit when I have an actual party with you here in the house. I mean,
Oh, Sean says his bushing show up tomorrow.
Very nice. Yeah, I ordered 5 more sets. I needed more to prep. There we go. There's number 1, Teresa. We're going to save them all and buff them at the same time. Let's see. Let's go with this Fordite now. Let's see what we get inside of this baby. Now, what I'm going to do before I do this is I'm going to sharpen my gouge.
That's it. Sweet. Blank. I almost said Kansas. I told you I'm not there today.
Sweet home Alabama.
No. Sweet blank. I'll start singing. They're not name the song I like. I'll start singing.
That's
You
gorgeous.
don't want that.
Oh, don't you start singing.
No, that's what I said.
You'll
Delu
take
did
you'll take Lenore's job away from her.
I know I won't, because they'll be throwing tomatoes at me.
America. Welcome to America.
See.
Man, I am gonna have some such strong abs by the time this cough is gone. Jesus.
I know. I don't know why the Blue Jays still have a cough like that.
Now, as I sharpen this, this has a burr on it. So I'm going to work that burr off the back of that metal with a nice little chunk of leather. Beautiful. Nice and sharp.
The treat is like shit, a nice blunt.
So we got 3 chunks of Fordite in here. As we get into them, we're going to see how they're going to reveal and what we can play with to make them look cool. Okay, blower on.
And here comes the light touch.
You got a question, Lee.
Yeah, I know. I was reading it. No,
Oh.
I'm on a prescription cough medicine, Teresa.
I think Mucinex would help. But, you know, that's the thing. Mucinex is to get the gunk out of you, and you said your lungs are clear. So,
Yep.
I don't know
That's
if
why
that
I'm
helps.
confused, because my lungs are clear.
It's a good,
The x-rays prove it.
yeah. I have to do recommendation, Teresa, but he had said his lungs are clear.
No, it's all coming from my chest. My throat doesn't even hurt. Even with all this coughing, my throat hasn't never hurt once.
Sean said check it with the whiskey sour.
Yeah, really.
I told the allergies. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, allergies are awful there. And here.
Well, if it's still there on the first when I go to my doctor, then I'll probably have her run more tests. Because the only thing I can think of is the X-ray didn't pick up something that might be hiding within my lungs or something. I don't know.
You know, I need a scan.
But I don't want to even think about that possibility.
No, I know.
But anyway, rainbows and unicorns.
Well, I will say my sister had the exact same thing you did, and it took her just as long to get rid of that cough. Just as long. And her lungs are clear. It's just a cough is a bear to
It's
get rid
rainbow confetti.
of. That looked just like one of those little ice cream cups I used to dip when I was a kid. They're called
See, now, this is the kind of thing I would turn around and take everything that's in that tool and throw it in a cup or something to save it to use as a blank. Not
Yeah,
just the strings, but the chips that keep coming off.
colorful. I'd like to know what that looked like. Just further as I'm a conviction, I just thought it was allergies. So I couldn't breathe to know though. Yeah, that seems to be going around too.
All right, let's see what we're going to do with this baby here.
Oh, that is
It's
awesome.
all pretty round now.
Oh,
So we're going baseball bat. So we'll climb on these a little bit. Probably going to expose something right in here. This one goes all the way through. Probably going to do the same thing on this side. Maybe even in here. All right, let's do some baseball bat ends first and see where we end up.
There's no way if I did what he did that I'd ever get the result
This
that
is
I
the way
want.
we turn the blank, turn the blank, turn the blank.
Turn the blank. I did too, Michelle. I need that. I need that
No,
pin.
I knew it. I knew that was coming.
I need that. I do. I need that. I need all the pins, people. Come on
No,
now.
no.
I didn't say I was gonna steal it. I said I need it.
It is not. It is not a matter of need.
When it comes to Rochelle and I, it really is. We need them all.
Nope.
Rochelle, tell him. Tell him, man. I can't tell him
Nope.
anything.
Nope.
Okay, babe. Obviously, I disagree. Just so you know. Not that you care.
Oreo, what are you getting
How
into?
0.58. Almost
Don't
there.
yell at Oreo.
I
See?
will yell
See
at
what
Oreo. He's
Rochelle
getting
said?
into something, and I'm sure it's something he shouldn't be getting into.
You gotta have four dogs and a cat.
No, Rochelle. It's not a matter of need. It's just a matter of extreme want.
I just block them out, Rochelle. That's all I do. How far are you on your painting? How much do you like? What was she working on? Wait, what'd she say? Hold on. Leader. Yeah. How far are you on Leader?
I
Ah. Thank you. I would love that.
okay. There we go. Sorry about that. I was just talking to Eleanor.
No problem. I thought you were talking to yourself.
She came out and wanted to laugh at me. So
That's always fun.
put on your sunglasses. Go ahead.
Hi, Lenore.
Hi, Lenore. Tammy says. Hi, Tammy.
You're my favorite.
Lenore says, "You're my favorite. You're my favorite." She says to you, "You're my favorite."
Oh.
But you see, the problem with that is she doesn't know that many people yet. So, that could change.
Don't you tell her how she feels.
I was talking to you.
I know that you're telling her.
That's
You
that's
mean
one
you're
thing.
telling-
That's one thing. That's one thing about being your big brother. I just keep on picking on you.
Yeah, no, I can't turn you out. I tried, but he's just in my head all the time.
Just say, Tammy, a big brother's supposed to help me up, not step on my head.
Yeah, do you hear him? You're just about to help me out, dude.
I do help her out. Just because I step on her head first, I mean, you know.
It helped me out by stitching on the head first. And then it's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stitch on your head.
Hey, at least I don't roll over you like you do with me. You do it the easy way. You have wheels.
Don't you forget it. I know how to use this thing. I have learned in my 47 years of existence how to use this chair as a weapon.
Oh my God, you're only 47?
I think. Yeah.
Did
Now
you hear
I got
that, Lenore?
confused. I
She's
used
only
to laugh.
47. Tammy,
What's that mean?
she's a kid.
That's not a kid. My niece
Well-
is 25 and 18. That's a kid.
We're going to get some good topo right through here and right through here.
Nice.
It's going to be good. Yeah, let's trim this down a little bit as we go here. Because
That
this is
reminds
very,
me of
very
the ice
fat.
cream. I want that ice cream. I
You
don't
want
like
that
that
ice
ice
cream?
cream.
Let me mark where the Fordite is so I don't dig too hard on it.
Lenore says she's old enough to be your mother. Tammy.
No, she's not big sister.
No, you're her big sister, she says.
Daddy, she wants to be my second mother. She can do that too. That's fine. I had a hard day today. I told you need 3 mothers.
Well, remember, I married older, so, you know.
That's because for once in your life you did something right. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I did not mean that. I
Oh,
did
stop
not
it.
mean that at all.
Oh, stop it. Everybody
You
here
did.
knows.
It's out of love.
You and I get along it's just that you and I get along so well that we can vent on each other and not worry about it.
Yep.
And
You
it's
know,
just that every now and then I got to remember to put a disclaimer in so that everybody knows we're not literally killing each other.
Yeah, I know. You're correct, Tammy. Lee, King of the 10. I'm old enough to become mother also. How many moms do I need?
I don't know. How much relief does your real mother need?
Lots, man. I'm a lot. I'm a lot to handle.
Uh-huh. I know this.
She truly. She told me yesterday. She said, "You 4 dogs and a cat is way too much to handle."
Well, I'm 63. I'll be 64 in October. Lenore's 75. Thank you. I couldn't remember. Lenore's 75.
You're going to be 64 in October? I thought you were going to be 63.
No, 64. I was born in 1961.
Yeah, so you're going to be 63.
64.
It's higher math. I get it, Lee. Because I just turned 63 and I was born in 61.
You forget your age. I just forgot mine. I was born in 77.
I'm just making myself older than I am. What the hell?
I think Lenore was right, Lee. Lenore was right when she said, "You're a man. Confusion comes with the field."
Well, it had nothing to do with the confusion. I just wasn't paying attention.
That's confusion.
Yeah.
All right, I got
What
all
do-
kinds of mommies. I'm
What
gonna
are
be
we gonna
just
have
fine.
to do now? What are we gonna have to do now, Teresa? Compare times?
Absolutely.
Well, she was born on the same day I was, October
I
25th.
know. So compare times.
Teresa Coggins.
What time zone? That's the first thing. And then what time? That's what I want to know.
So now Cindy doesn't have to be my mom.
I couldn't tell you.
I don't feel so young because the list is 25, so, you know, I'm not enough to be her mama.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll be 47 in July. 77. I will be 47, won't I? I'm glad to help you out there, Dixie.
I'm not sure either, Teresa. I don't even know where my birth certificate is anymore.
My mother had all of the important documents.
So
Well,
here's
she
our
had them.
quandary. We're getting some nice topo here. We'll probably generate some here. This is our center. We don't want to dig through there because we got that piece of Fordite there. If we come over here and we do a nice slope up, a nice shallow slope, we're probably going to catch both sides of that Fordite. That might be cool.
Good night, hon.
Same thing over here. And then over here, let's see, that is, again, my brain wants to see things symmetrical. That is almost 15 sixteenths out there. So if we do that here, let's see what that brings us.
Good night, Lenore. I'm glad you were here.
All right, so if we do that, we're going to have to get a slope and make this a little smaller because I don't know if we're going to get all through all this resin right here to get the topo out of either side because that's like right in the center of the blank. We may or may not. We're certainly going to get some action right here and going to get some action right along here. That's going to be pretty cool. We're not going to dig here. We're going to slope over top. So this is just our center point. So let's give it a shot. Let's see what we get. We can always take more off to expose more topo.
I was wondering how your daughter was, Mary, and I remember you told me she was
And-
running around my age.
Yes, Teresa, we do share the same birthday.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice. Right afterwards, right? There was dirt, and then there was Berta. Berta sitting on the dirt.
Dirty that down, of course.
Now you see, I was born when mud was created.
That's because Berta was crying.
Exactly.
And she knew you were coming, going, oh, hell, Lee is now coming.
Yep.
Some mud.
Oh, man, help me.
Dirt, Berta tears, mud, Lee.
That's what I say every time. She does. She does look young.
And as we
I
all
agree.
know, your age is pretty much in your mind and a little bit of your physical body.
Yep.
Right now, I feel
Okay,
like I'm about
a little bit in
102.
your mind and a lot in your physical body.
I've been told I look like I'm in my 20s. I tell them I think they've been drinking that day or something. I don't know. That it takes water to make dirt.
No, it takes water to make mud. Berta was
Lee.
crying because she only has one pen.
Sort of delusional. That was Dixie.
Ditsy
Dixie
said
said that.
Ditsy said you only look like you're in your 30s.
Yeah. You don't look old. You really
You
don't. Not that that's old. I didn't mean that, people. Oh my God, that's not what I meant. I meant you. Never mind. I was sitting there thinking the same thing. Dude. Oh, hi, baby. No, Dixie, you're right. I'll never ever get that image out of my head. Ever. Poor Dirty. Had only one pin. Boo hoo hoo.
Not
Dirty's
not just
delusional.
once, but twice. Once
I
at and then
know.
once
I
leaving.
never did it on my head. Neither. I laughed so hard when she said that I cried. Funniest thing, Mom thought I'd lost my mind. Yes, they do. I thought they had just one of your chameleon pins.
Yeah, but then she'd have no pens because she only has one pen and it's a chameleon.
So that'd be her problem, not mine. That's true. Yeah. I'll go to Dirty's house. I'm gonna be in heaven. Dog,
So we're getting a little bit of topo. Little bit of topo there. Just getting side shots out of this one. We'd have to remove way too much in the middle to get to that fort eye there. So we're just going to enjoy that side view there.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, I'd like to see that come to one side or the other rather than stay right in the middle. Sort of jealous, right? You want to see all that curvature because there might be some real cool stuff on the top of that, but we'd have to make this pen way too thin to see that.
Sean
All right,
says you can make some of that vibration go away if you angle the bit at like a 45.
They did not use you.
I don't know nothing about that stuff, so
I don't either. I just
I
read
just
the
look at it
comments.
and say, wow, he makes a good pen.
Yep.
let's see.
Who
You
did
can
make that
make
blank?
that vibration go away if you angle that bit like a 45, like a 45 pistol.
At like a 45.
I'm not sure what that means, Sean. You got to help me out. Remember, I'm the junior turner here. What's that, baby? Okay, I'm the senior turner, but there's nobody else around. Rotate
words-
the tool. Oh, heavens no. Oh, heavens no. I know what you mean now. Yeah, that's death. That's a death on these resin pins. And I created catches by doing just that thing, Sean. Not that you're wrong, and maybe that works with wood like a champ, but not on this one.
Yeah, he
So what
said
he's
it
talking
called a
about here
flocking
is,
cut.
so all these tools here, they've got a flat part on the back of them. That needs to be right down on that tool rest square, because if you tilt that sideways like that, it will catch and it will turn the pen till it's flat and break the blank. Yeah, we're not slicing on this one. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, Sean. This one won't, that will not work on these blanks here. Wood,
See,
absolutely. Wood, absolutely, but not these things. Yeah,
see, now I was looking
I
at it a
gotcha.
little differently.
Yeah, it's a good idea, but not on these. I tried. I failed. And maybe I need to get better and I'll fail less, but man alive, I hate wasting one of these blanks that aren't mine.
Who did make that blank?
Yeah,
But yes, I know. So yeah, Sean's talking about a slicing cut. I get it.
Yeah, I was misunderstanding it completely.
And I just
There
didn't
goes
I
the
thought he was-
understand it at all.
No,
Yeah,
well,
I'll
I
show
thought he
you
was
what he's talking about in a second.
talking about coming in at a 45-degree angle, not necessarily,
Right.
turning the whole tool itself 45 like
Yeah,
that.
when I'm doing wood and I have
I
a
did too.
skew or a gouge or something, 100% coming in there on a slicing cut. You bet. But not these bad boys. Yeah, these little carbide tools.
45-degree angle myself.
You're on a 45-degree angle?
That's what I thought he meant too.
Oh, yeah. I'll show you what he
Yeah.
meant in just a second. And I have tried that, and I will get away with that when I'm doing the top of the vase, but I'm not really putting much pressure on it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't skew with acrylic. Sean, I'm telling you, you're like mega advanced, and I am still in elementary school. Promise you that. What I'm doing right now, and I'm not saying it's the right way, it works for me, and I accomplish things. But yeah, there's some artisans out there. I'm telling you, I watch them on YouTube, and I'm going, one day I'll get that good. They can make wood blanks, making bowls. I mean, they can just do some artistic stuff. And I've seen them get a catch too and destroy a blank. So nobody's perfect, as Sean will admit and tell you. But yeah, you're way ahead of me, Sean. You've been doing this 20 years, man. A lot of experience. Hats off to you for sure.
Kids will do amazing things with wood and tools and just, I'm
Yes,
amazed.
it is just time and practice, no question. And I don't have much time and on the pond or whatever, and trying to practice a lot for sure. But I don't do much wood either right now.
Is that a Troy joint?
Huh?
Where did the blank come from? Had mom left.
This is
You
Troy.
getting paid.
This is a Troy
Kevin-
blank.
Kevin said that mom left.
Has mom left? Hey, Carrie, have you left? I don't know.
He don't know.
Is
I
it
don't
8
know why
o'clock,
I
Kevin?
repeat what he said.
That's
It's actually
8:15
8:16
actually.
your time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just ping your mom. She'll let you know.
Brenda.
Hey, Brenda, how are you?
Hey, it's BMBD squared. Welcome in.
Welcome.
in.
I've been wondering where you been.
Hope you're doing well, BMBD squared. Yeah, I'm with you, Sean. Man, I've seen those big bowls. I mean, the good thing for all that energy spinning around, it dies pretty quickly and just sort of drops. Once it's not being moved by the spindle, it just sort of falls. Hopefully it doesn't fall towards some toes. Yeah, and again, Sean, I've been doing this 15 months, tops.
I can't ping mom because I'm not part of the family plan, remember, Dad?
Well, you can text her, Kevin. That's what I mean. Text her. And yeah, you removed yourself out of the family plan, not me.
Hey, Brenda. I'm
healing,
healing, thanks.
Oh, I didn't know you went to the hospital. Hopefully everything's okay now.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry, Brenda.
So am I. I don't even remember you telling me, and if you did, I'm sorry I forgot. Normally
Yeah.
I don't
She may
forget
not
things.
have told us.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember her telling me, and if she did, I forgot, and I apologize.
Yeah, this is not a
Yeah.
HIPAA compliant channel.
It's not.
I don't think so.
Well, should
And we're not required to be HIPAA compliant either, but we're certainly not
Yeah.
one.
well, that's a good thing. I did. Less
But we
words.
hope you're
Okay.
healing well, Brenda. Hope you're healing well.
In that,
So
in
we're
that case,
praying
it means
for
I
you.
didn't forget, which I'm happy about. But I'm unhappy the fact that you had to go in the
Absolutely
hospital in the first
gorgeous.
place. Yes,
There
it
it
is.
is.
Wow.
We got a little bit of topo right here. That's very nice. I like that. But the lines look fabulous and the colors look good. A little bit of topo coming here, but I'd have to dig too far to get the rest of it, and it wouldn't be a pen after that. It would just be cool looking Fordite that you couldn't use.
Just watch that ice cream.
Yeah.
Just watch it. That is gorgeous. Teresa said, yes,
Yes,
that's
it is.
gorgeous.
All right. Now, I did another one of these today. These are on the videos. This particular blank, I think it's the sister of the one I was doing.
Yeah, I remember when I looked at it, I thought as it was spinning, I thought it looked like a creamsicle.
Yeah, you're right. It did look like some summertime dessert.
I'm telling you, it's that ice cream that I cannot think of the name of it.
And the cool thing about this one is it seems like all the clear is on one side. And that one had it right down the middle. That was pretty cool too. Let's see what we get. This is the mystery part. This is the fun part.
Oh, wow. Brenda, that's
Lower
rough.
on.
Well, I hope you're on the road to recovery. Rainbow Sherbet. Maybe Sherry. That may be it.
Yep, Rainbow Sherbet.
I think
Or-
that is what it is. Thank you.
Either that or Harlequin.
That was driving me bananas.
Harlequin was the
anything,
last
Roy.
one you were thinking about, I think.
Huh?
Harlequin was the last pen. It's a ice cream.
I don't
Tracy
know.
says
All I
that
know
looks
is I
like my
want some.
blank.
Where's Sherry? Oh. Michelle? Hi, Michelle.
Hello, Michelle.
Yeah, Tracy, there's a few of these blanks floating around. I'm telling you, this is the third one I've seen today. So super popular, super wonderful looking. Let's see what it looks like now that we got it rounded. Super bright on one side, clear on the other. We'll have to think about that. Cool little clear pocket right here will look neat in the finger hold area. Very densely packed color down here. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do with this thing here. This is pretty cool. And like Lee said, spinning right now looks like a dessert. Summer sherbet. Yes, ma'am.
I gotta find out exactly what the name of it is.
What flavor would it be? Lime, raspberry, and orange, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Hey, Kevin, grab some sherbet, will you?
There you go.
If you're still listening.
I found it. Hold on. The dumb dog Dorian. Hold on.
And grab the expensive time. Don't grab that big bucket. Hopefully he's still listening.
All of a
Yes,
sudden you
ma'am.
get home empty-handed and you go, ah, shoot.
I'm not sure. Let's see. It's
I'll
called.
live through it somehow.
Yeah, but you can always, you might be able to live through it, but still can be disappointed about it.
But man, that would be refreshing.
There is nothing like sherbet on a hot summer day. Because even if it even when it melts, you can at least drink it.
Yes, you can, and it's delicious.
Yep, exactly.
Is that what that
0.58.
red, white, and blue ice cream is? That's what I'm thinking of. What's the name of that?
You talking about vanilla chocolate and strawberry, which is Harlequin?
No, I'm talking about red, white, and blue ice cream. I'm not crazy, people. Well, I am, but
Do you mean a bomb pop?
I don't
That
know
could
what
be
I
it.
mean.
That could be it.
.56. Perfect. We'll sand that down right to .55.
It's driving me. Oh my god, it's killing me. I got to figure it out. Wait,
Which one is that? I'm sorry. No, I have not.
no.
I shall be right back, though. I have to step away.
Okie dokie. Pokey. I don't know what it's called. All I know is it's red, white, and blue.
Neapolitan. I like Neapolitan too. I tend to usually just eat the strawberry though.
Yeah, right now, that's my addiction. Everything else.
I like popsicles and nuts. I like chocolate. But that is it. Astro Top. What's that?
Looks like a rocket. It's red, white, and blue.
It may be that. That sounds familiar, Brenda. And Tracy. Brenda.
Their specialty is five flavors out of the word legend of pine throughout the order. But it's warm sugar, pistachio, strawberry, chocolate, and then what they call Palmer House, which has like cherries and stuff.
Oh, stop it right now. Woo! That'd be good. Man. Let's go to Chicago. Hey, you know,
Yeah,
Karen and I
really.
are flying into Chicago for the retreat. What's the name of that place? Rainbow Cone. That's the name of the establishment? Excellent. Is there one near O'Hare or on the way to Gary, Indiana?
Maybe. The original one is on the south side of Chicago. They opened up in the suburbs.
I'm gonna Google it, check it out. That'll be fun. We get in Sunday morning, 10 o'clock or so, and then we drive to Ohio. About a 4-hour drive. What's that? Yeah, there's no other place to fly in that has a good flight out of Oklahoma City unless I want to fly to Atlanta and then to Minneapolis and then into Toledo. I'm like, screw that. I'll just, it's a 2-hour trip to Chicago and then drive.
I'm flying into Detroit and it's only like an hour, so.
Hour and 40 minutes. Yep, I
Right,
checked that out too. It's the same thing. I got to fly all over the country just to get to Detroit.
Oh, wow. I should fly from here to Seattle and switch planes and fly
Yep.
from Seattle to Detroit.
You bet. And you know what? And when I go to Germany, I fly through Detroit. I go from
Crazy.
here to Austin, Austin to Detroit, Detroit to Germany. Oklahoma City sucks for
Wow.
connecting to a lot of great places.
You know, I've been in Oklahoma City when, I can tell you it was probably the week after the bombing.
Yeah, back in 93, 94.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where we were performing at, you walk out the front door, look to your right, and there was the building that was bombed.
Yeah.
And they
Yep.
already had it pretty much torn most of it down within a week.
Yeah, I believe that.
All right,
To answer your question, Teresa,
yes, that's what I was gonna say.
So one of the most important measurements for us to do on here is the finger width diameter. And it's always the smallest point because we start from there and we build the area where your finger is going to go. I use this thing here, which gives me a diameter, which means I'm measuring across the center. You guys, I taught you how to wrap a string around it and then take that measurement. We take that measurement, throw it into a calculator online, and then it gives us what the diameter is, because I can't measure a circumference here quickly, but I can measure the diameter. So 0.56 is what your 1 3/4 brings us. So yeah, I'm measuring diameter, which is across, and you're measuring circumference, which is around. And we just use a mathematical formula to convert it. Okay, so I'm going to do that same thing I did on that last one, because that's going to look cool on this one.
Marion said that the Albuquerque airport is the same way.
Yes, ma'am. But you know what? Here's what's great about Oklahoma City. I literally can park my car, walk inside, go to the Delta counter. I'm a Delta Platinum, so I don't wait in line. They take my thing. I walk around the corner to clear, and I get through security all within 10 minutes. So I'm thankful for that. Now I'm inside the airport system world, and then I can fly anywhere easily. That's the only thing good about Oklahoma City. Easy in and out. Austin's got to be the worst. Now, once you get inside the airport, it's the best. Austin? Yeah, it's terrible. Oh, Boston. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Very bad. Yep, that is bad. Good old Logan International.
My problem being from the area, it was no big deal. You know, it's like anything else. If you're not used to an airport, you know.
I heard that Vegas. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, I have a friend that traveled to. I never been in one. I had a friend that said she'd rather do anything than go to Vegas airport. She said it's terrible.
In Berta, my two most not liked airports in the world that I've been to, and I haven't been to all of them yet, is Frankfurt, Germany. It has to be the worst experience and most frustrating. I'm sure if you lived there and you got used to it, it would make sense. But I'm telling you, as a foreigner landing in there, renting a car and trying to figure out where you're going, and you know, just terrible.
Yeah.
Not easy. Where Dusseldorf, super easy. Berlin, super easy. Stuttgart, like magic, but not Frankfurt. And then over in London,
Oh, wow.
Heathrow. Heathrow's got to be the worst to get around airport in the world. I'm sure there's worse, but Man, that's the worst I've experienced. Terrible.
Tracy said, what is this?
Yeah.
You need those,
Just be glad
Cindy.
you don't have to put up with it. Seriously. If they told me tomorrow my trip to Romania and Germany was canceled, I'd be thrilled because I'd be turning pens all next weekend.
I always
Okay.
thought I'd love to travel.
Have you ever been to Würzburg, Germany?
You know, that sounds familiar, but I don't know. Where's it at?
My daughter was I don't know. My daughter was stationed there in the army, in 2006.
Ah, I'd have to Google that to know if I was even near it. I was in southern Germany a lot near Spangdahlem Air Force Base. My boy was over there, and I got to have lunch with him while he was over there and I was over there. And then I spent a lot of time in Heilbronn, Neckarsulm, which is southern Germany, Stuttgart, and then in north central Germany, I think it is. I'm not a Germany expert, but Essen and Dusseldorf and Bochum, those type of cities. And then I drove from Dusseldorf over to Netherlands. So I went to Utrecht and what's the other one? The big one there, Amsterdam.
She was only a couple hour drive from that castle, the crazy castle.
Oh, I don't know where that is. That's southern Germany, I think. Yeah, I think that's southern Germany. I might not have been far from there. I'll have to
Tracy-
Google it.
Tracy wants to know what turnstile this is, and I don't remember it offhand.
This is called Four Restraints.
Teresa loves it. She said it's gorgeous.
It actually feels really nice in your hand too, because I smooth over all these bumps. It's a fun one because it has the high points and then the low points in this part of the pen. Yeah, so I have to go Google Würzburg, Cindy, because I don't know if I was even near it. Wherever Spangdahlem Air Base is, I drove from there. I drove from Essen down to Spangdahlem through Belgium, and I didn't even know I was going to be in Belgium. It's just all of a sudden, welcome to Belgium. I'm like, oh, shoot, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. And then I drove over to Spangdahlem Air Force Base, and I forget what the name of the cities were, little towns around it, cute little towns. And then I drove from there back over to Heilbronn, which I think is on the way through Mannheim or something like that. But I'm not a.
I just Googled it.
I just followed the Google map. Anyway, where's it at?
It's 120 kilometers southeast of Frankfurt.
Oh, so I've been near it, but not there. I've been near it, but yeah.
Yeah, it's 110 kilometers northwest of Nuremberg.
I've not been to Nuremberg yet either. Yeah, there's a lot of places I'd love to go, but there's just never enough time. And quite frankly, I don't even know why I go there. If it's not business, I'm not intrigued by outside the U.S. I like inside the U.S. and all the fun stuff we got here, and I haven't seen all of this yet.
I said I love the tours in our countries. And
I haven't been to Alaska yet. Can't wait to go to Alaska, Tammy. Let's go. Go visit Berta.
I'm ready, Tim. I'm so ready. I'm doing the Lourdes and I'll be in heaven. Lourdes gonna lock her door, I know that.
In fact, I had a buddy over in Bentonville who him and his wife were on a cruise ship and they were just in Sitka. And I go, oh man, I got a buddy in Sitka. I could go there.
Sean said Indonesia is awesome.
I have not been to Indonesia, but I tell you, that's the what, fourth largest country in the world? Yeah, like 280 million people.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I've heard great things. In fact, there's a lot of great wood sellers out of Indonesia. Boy, you can get some crazy wood to turn out of that place. Not very expensive either. I see those guys selling in those Facebook groups, and I Google what city they're from, and it's in Indonesia somewhere, usually. Yeah, crazy looking burl. Look up Amboyna burl, Amboyna. I'm going to get me a pile of that one day, and I'm going to tell you that's going to be some gorgeous pens. Beautiful, beautiful wood. I don't even know what an Amboyna is, but man, it looks cool. Probably some silly maple tree or something. Yeah,
17,000
islands.
islands?
Yeah,
Wow,
it's
I did
all
not
over the
know
place.
that. I
Oh
didn't
my
know
goodness.
that.
It's all islands. Yeah.
I didn't know I had that many.
But I've never been there. I got some friends there. Got a couple friends in Malaysia. Never been there either.
A friend of mine said his favorite place in the world is the United Arab
The problem is it's so
Emirates or
far away.
something.
I mean, I'm getting ready to get on that flight over to Germany. It's, 10 and a half hour flight. I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah.
And the whole time he's going to be thinking, I could be turning pens right now.
Lee, there is no question that will be going through my mind.
I think I'd love to travel, but Mom tells me after a while, I won't. 279 million people. Wow.
Yep. Yeah.
That's like
Right
people.
behind the U.S.
How
Yeah, I
many
turn
does the
pens in my
US
sleep.
have?
It doesn't surprise me.
No.
You're turning pens in your sleep. Carrie's dreaming up colors of blanks in her sleep.
He's
Yeah.
thinking about shipping labels.
For some reason or other, I just pictured Carrie at some point in time in the middle of the night waking up out of a dream, going, "Oh, wait a minute, I got to do this color and this color," and writing these things down. So
No
that
doubt.
when
I
she wakes up,
follow
she
the
goes,
Energizer Bunny. She's the Energizer Bunny is what I follow.
She woke me up
She
at
keeps
2 a.m.
talking.
one morning. She woke me up at 2 a.m. one morning and go, they still haven't scanned Angel's package yet. And I'm like, what do you want me to do at 2 in the morning?
Ah,
Gee. But I'm worried. There's nothing you can do. Okay, this is cool.
I know that
Look at
feeling
that.
very well. Look at that.
thank you. Wow,
And you come around to this side and it's all clear.
that's cool. I'm thinking nothing about ice cream today. It looks like another kind of ice cream I used
This
to
is
eat as a
sherbet, man. I'm
child.
telling you. This is sherbet.
Yeah.
That's
I need some ice cream, people.
Lime, orange, and strawberry, or
yes, sir.
whatever the pink one is.
Raspberry,
That's
strawberry.
it. Raspberry.
I like that design too, Sean.
Now, this is a cool blank. Look at the cells on this one.
That's
You're
unique.
telling me. Wow.
Look at the swirls.
It's a desert.
Not much on this side.
I don't
Cool
know.
on this
Might be
side.
something. Looks like there might be
Cool.
something underneath that cocoon.
Yeah, but look at those cells there. That's the bottom, you could tell. That's the top, you could tell. The way it lays on there. But look at these swirls in here.
So, I'm just gonna say, since I got my one chameleon pen, can you guess which one's my favorite?
I can guess, but I already know because you told me.
You Seahawks.
The lake chickens. Lake chickens.
Don't go with the chickens.
I'm in me a Patriot saying, I'm a Patriot saying, hello, send
That
me
was-
crazy.
That was code word while I was doing the video. Lake chickens. Okay, here we go. Blue green. Code word blue green.
Yeah, Sean said, I think that one will do good on the inside. Yep. In the inside, not on the inside. Sea chickens.
Here's your favorite part, Tammy.
I know.
Making a
I've
square
been
thing
watching.
round.
I love it. I'm excited to do some as well. I love these colors. Yeah, so pretty colors.
Hi, Kevin. Did you get sherbet? Yeah. Oh, I said on the live, get sherbet. You might not have been listening. Bummer.
Oh well.
I made them
There's
want sugar.
always tomorrow.
I'm not saying that again.
Tomorrow, tomorrow.
Your turn, Lee.
Love you tomorrow.
You have to say the last part. That's in the last part. You're only a day away. Or
Why?
No.
Why should I? You just said it.
no, I said it. You have to sing it. You have to sing
All right, let's
it.
see what
You
it looks like
started
rounded
it.
down. Look
Oh.
at that, man. This is like volcanic explosion.
I'm telling you. That's
That
cool.
is going to be nice.
Man, that is cool. It
What do
looks
you
like
think?
fire. Look
What
at
do you
that. It
think,
looks like
Morse code?
fire. Go ahead. Sorry, Lee.
No, I was just saying. What do you think, Morse code?
I don't know. This cocoon.
They're
Or
just
maybe
so
not a
beautiful.
Or maybe
Let's
just a
put
plain
some
mustache.
put some finger holds on it and see what it looks like on the inside.
I was into mustache.
Remember, we're not on the
myself, but
inside yet. We're still on the outside.
That's true. I didn't taste it.
So the reason it does that is, and it's purposeful. So this blank, these little bushings here, push into the blank. If I have them pushed in too hard by this little thing here going this way, it actually bows the blank and you get a wobble and it doesn't turn nicely. If it's too loose and I put too much pressure against it, these start spinning on the pivots. So you just got to tighten it up a little bit. That's all.
There
That'll
we
make
go.
a beautiful
There
tin.
we go with the wobble meter again.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we can do the wobble meter. No wobble. Nice and smooth.
Teresa says, "Oh my
Halloween and
God, that's
Christmas.
gorgeous."
Sean
I
did a
can even-
Halloween and Christmas explosion.
Yes, Sean's right on. He goes, it stops a catch. Here's the official wobble meter.
Ow.
No wobble at all.
Crafty said, yeah, I accidentally wobble like all the time. Hi, Crafty. Hi, Shay Shay.
Shay. Shay, watch
Oh,
out.
we got to clean up now. Shay's here.
Yep.
Howdy, Shay.
Shay,
Hey,
watch
Crafty.
out.
Hold on
Bartle's
tight.
here.
Oh, that's
Birdie's
funny.
here.
Look at
She's
Crafty's
ready.
comment.
She's ready for you.
Hey, Michelle.
Shay.
Who else
She's
we
waiting
missing?
on you, Shay.
Shay Collet. Shay Collet. Okay.
0.6.
Crafty, I'm sorry I missed you the other night. Look at that. I love to watch those shavings when the night goes into a mold. I mean, into a blank. I love that. I wish you'd do it again.
Do what again?
Make another
Oh, the
blank
shavings. The
with the
shavings. Blank.
shavings. Yeah. Yeah. I think you should do it with the ones you said, the one with all the different colors and the tips and the
Yeah,
tip. Yeah,
cordite. Yeah.
that's the word I'm looking for. Oh, thank you, Shay. Yeah, Crashly.
Oh my
Mr.
God,
Shay.
Crashly, really? Her a sweet thing?
Yes, I am. I'm a sweet little thing.
They've got you. You've got them fooled.
For sure.
Just not to you.
You're a sweetheart.
I know I am.
You
but
wouldn't
thank
know.
you.
You wouldn't know how to seriously be mean to me.
Turning all day.
No, I would not. Oh no! Don't tell me you did it again. Everybody is frozen, but you guys can hear me. I don't get it.
I don't know. You're fine.
No, I'm not on my end. I'm frozen.
Oh, you're right. Your
I'm
picture's
gonna.
frozen.
I know,
But it's just. Don't worry about that. It's just your camera. It'll come back.
but I can't see the what's that called? Comment. Can't see the 10.
Yeah,
You're
there's
right.
nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that, Crashly.
Well, I can watch it on YouTube, but I kind
But-
of don't want to do that.
Like I said, you wouldn't know how to be seriously be mean to me if you tried.
Who, me?
There you go, Shay.
There you go, Shay. Yep. Yeah, you.
No, but I wouldn't be mean to you. I love you. I meant that when I said it. And this is driving me bananas, Lee. It's not working.
Thanks. Wee.
I love
Curtis,
Crash, Lee.
she needs a partner in crime.
I am afraid to ask what the two of you do.
Which crime
Okay,
is
I
it?
gotta redo. Shoot,
What are you
kill
signing,
me.
Melanie? She says I'm signing. I think she means singing, but that's okay.
All right, Lee, I'm gonna redo.
Go
Cause
ahead.
my computer's all freezing up. I'll do
Go
that.
ahead.
We'll tell
Bye.
him
Bye.
tell him where I'll be at.
Yep. Bye. See you later. So long.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I'll
this
do
is gonna
that.
be good. Look at this.
Yeah. Okay.
Man alive. Let's wet that down and see what we get.
Me, a name I call myself. Far a long, long way to run.
Man, I'm telling you, that thing is fire. Literally. Look at these. Woo! Now, what are we going to do to not screw this up? That's the question.
Well, that's
Let's
why I
see.
changed it and said maybe mustache. Just nice and simple.
You know that. What is she? Let's see. What do we got here? We got a Morse code, 5 restraints. We got a gumball in the middle. Yeah, let's see. This. I wish I knew what was in this one next, because that's got some cool patterning on the end. This might be a vases one. Hey, did you guys see the video of that long vase I made? Let me go find out. You got to check this out.
He's looking for something. Oh, I'm
So
echoing.
this is the new turning style that we just came up with today, and it's just been an adaptation. It's called the long vase. Where'd Tammy go?
She had to reboot.
Oh, I got you.
She just got back, so she should be in backstage shortly.
See that long vase? No, she's not backstage yet. That is now called the long vase turning style. Okay, we may have to go with mustache on this one just because of the mixture on this thing.
Exactly, Melanie. You will be. Not think you will be. I know you will be. Common joke. Whenever Melanie starts speaking French, I keep telling her, "Stop swearing at me." It's a language I don't understand. You're swearing at me. I had the cleaning crew at the hospital that I used to work security at. I used to run that joke past them all the time, and of course they'd laugh because they knew I didn't mean anything by it. And one day she turns around, she starts coming at me, and she's swearing at me, and I go, "What are you swearing at me for?" She, well, I just wanted to make sure you knew I was swearing at you in English. Okay. Yeah, the I Dream of Jeannie vase or the elongated vase are both very nice. I'll have to get Lenore to do a song just for you, Melanie. If she can remember the tune. No, it's not that one. This is I think it's some kind of a love song or something.
She can sing it.
Cause she started singing it. She started singing it, and I'm like, "What are you singing?" And she goes, "It's a French tune," and I just sort of like, Melanie would love that."
Here we go. The mustache. Le mustache.
Uh-huh.
That's
Ouais,
Melanie.
Oh,
Le
oui, oui.
mustache.
Every time I hear that, I keep thinking, "Oh, you gotta go to the bathroom." Oui, oui. Hey, it's a dad joke. What do you want? Oh, so now you're gonna swear at me in 3 languages, Crashly?
We had this Chicano guy from LA on my submarine. He was teaching us all how to cuss in Spanish.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, that's what we're going to learn? on this whole patrol. 85 days submerged. We're going to learn how to cuss in Spanish. Why don't you teach us the whole language? We got plenty of time.
Well, for some, that is the whole language.
Yeah, that's part of it.
But I'm waiting to see the rest of what happens when this thing gets wet.
Yeah. And you know, what's funny is I'm watching them car crash videos now, and it's in some Spanish-speaking country, and they start cussing. I sort of know what they're saying. I don't know any other words, but I know what they're saying when they're cussing.
Sean says he didn't know you were a bubblehead.
Yep, I was a bubblehead. Still a bubblehead. Always a bubblehead.
He was even worse. He was a glow in the dark bubblehead.
Yep.
And for those of you that don't know the analogy, it's a submariner who works on a nuclear sub.
Well, the glow in the dark guys were the back aft guys, technically. The guys working on the reactor.
Yeah.
I just worked on the nuclear weapons. Thank goodness I never lost one.
Submariner nuke.
What's
Diamond
up, help
desk.
desk?
Sophie's been lurking.
Yep, I am a submariner, but I was not a nuke. Thank goodness. I escaped that world.
My entire knowledge of submarines is The Incredible Mr. Olympus and McHale's Navy.
Oh, you need to watch Hunt for Red October. It's awesome. Or Down Periscope. That's even more accurate.
I was in the Navy. All I know about, and we had submarines tied up alongside. All I know is they were yo-yos. They kept going up and down.
Yep. At the end of every patrol, the quartermaster would say to the captain, "Captain, I'm pleased to announce that the number of submerges and surfaces equal."
Well, that's always a good thing, yes.
That's a good thing, yeah.
I'm telling you.
Tammy just messaged, says she's on her way back. Well, you don't work too hard on it. You just get your promotion, so.
I met Sophie at the retreat, and she goes, "I'm Sophie." And I'm like, "Fabulous." Got a nice big hug, the whole bit. And I go, "Why does she look familiar?" And I walked over to Carrie, and Carrie's like, "Well, that's the Diamond Help Desk, Sophie." I said, "Oh, my goodness. What adult I am." Oh, my goodness.
I got a kick out of it when I first saw the picture of her in that onesie. I'm like, what the?
Should have seen her come out in it.
That was funny. I'm looking at that going, yeah, that's something Sophie would do.
Yeah, Sophie. I'm like, I know that face and that voice. Yeah, fellows. Are you in the Navy now, help desk? Sophie? Apparently you must be if you're working on your eval.
Tammy said she's now backstage.
And Sophie, I've been out since 91. Long time.
Yeah. You've actually got 3 people that are Navy. Sophie, me, Sean, otherwise known as Why Travel, and Tim.
My dad used to be.
You're an IT on a CVN. Nice. Nuclear carrier. Beautiful. I was an MT on a SSBN. My brother is a retired senior chief.
Why go on to an amphib?
Why not?
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
I mean, nothing like exciting and change. One of the reasons I got out because I was a missile technician. I was bound for 2 places in the Navy, an SSBN and a shore duty that supported SSBNs. I couldn't go anywhere else. I couldn't be a SEAL. I couldn't be a dolphin. I couldn't be a nothing. All I could do was that stuff.
Of course it is, Sophie, but I'm still going to give you a hard time.
Heck yeah. Get that promotion, get that money, get that long-term retirement. You betcha.
I'm waiting to hear her say that. I'm waiting for the day she turns around and says, "Hey, I'm an officer."
No, that's Elisa. Elisa's a ELISA is a medical part of the Navy.
Yeah, I know.
She's a physical therapist.
How long did you been in service, Sophie?
Yeah, well, you can. Chief ain't bad
By
either.
the way, Sophie, thank you for your service, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Appreciate you out there doing the thing. I'm telling you, man, this blank
Bye.
right here is going to be fire. Who's leaving?
But bye. Who said they were leaving?
I don't know.
Okay, here we go. Oh, abso-freaking-lutely. Lee, that was the right call for that one. Look at that thing. Woo!
That is nice.
Hi, Sophie.
Bye, Berta.
Take care, bye.
Bye-bye, Berta.
Yep. I'm not. Well,
Hold
I'm
on.
actually technically I'm not a shellback. I'm a golden.
Yeah, I'm a blue nose.
Sophie, how are you? I had to read the so I'm kind of lost here. In the
Oh, we're talking
conversation.
about Navy things.
I kind of
Not
figured
a
that.
problem, Eve. You're not all that late. There's still a couple of hours left.
Hello, Eve. Welcome in.
Yeah. I'm not.
The party's still going on.
Oh, we have a badass over here, said Sophie.
Who's the badass?
I'm not sure which one of us is it. Which one of it is?
It ain't me.
Oh, neither am I. I'm just.
All I
golden.
know is I stuck my nose to pull a sardine out of a peanut butter relish mayonnaise ketchup coated belly of the fattest guy on ship.
Uh-huh.
What? Oh,
That
hey.
was not fun.
No.
Dan Fifley, I still remember his name.
Mm-mm.
That was not fun. Woo! Oh, I
Nope.
could still smell that peanut butter relish mayonnaise ketchup cheese whiz flavor. Oh my gosh, that was
Uh-huh.
awful. Oh, that
I
was
don't know.
awful.
I don't know what was worse, that or the baptism at the end.
You know what they did? So on a submarine, when you go across the Arctic Circle, that is a blue nose.
Right.
And just so you know that the water temperature up there is about 44 degrees. And what they do about 2 hours prior to the ceremony, or maybe more, they take all the fuses out of the water heaters. So after you're fully coated in crap and grease and dye and peanut butter and cheese and
Uh-huh.
every other sloppy thing you can imagine, you've got to go to the shower to get that off. And the water is 44 degrees.
Yep.
Oh, gee, I
You
die.
want to talk about a cold shower. Woo! My private parts disappeared for a week.
That'd be
And
the end of me
from
right
what I-
there.
From
Right
my,
They were
there,
gone.
yeah.
from what I understand, crossing the line ceremonies are nothing from what they used to be.
I was
Oh,
never,
Lord.
ever that cold again. Yeah. Sophie, that's what it is. Team building, right? Yeah.
I don't know. I had fun. I had even more fun on the way back, however, because there were more noobs going down than there were coming back. We picked up on the other side of the equator on the way back, but we didn't pick up all that many.
This is gorgeous. Not long to feel this one. And she don't do. I don't either, by the way. I just say that. But she loves red. Loves it.
Looks like a fire engine red, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it's bright. It's bright.
I wouldn't survive the Navy. I'm just now figuring out.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Sophie, it's awful.
But if you went into it, like I said, if you went into it with the right attitude, it was a lot of fun. Ultimately.
I had a great attitude. It still sucked. I'm telling you.
Hey, Sophie, I sent you a message the other day, but
Sure.
I guess you didn't
And on a
get it.
submarine,
I
you
won't
can't
lie.
not do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I couldn't survive on a submarine.
So you
I
just
think it'd
suck
be
it up
cool.
and do it.
Well, we had one guy that decided he wasn't going to do it on the way down, but he made the mistake.
Oh no.
He made the mistake of making fun of the people that did it on the you
Yep.
know, that did do it. And then on the way back, he decided, okay, I'm going to go through it and get the whole thing. You don't want to do that when you've pissed off a lot of people that, or sorry, wrong wording, but when you tick off a lot of people on the way down, you don't want to have to deal with them on the way back. And boy, did he ever. I don't think he sat down for a month.
But you know what's amazing,
Sophie.
Sophie, is I am still in contact with about 45 living guys that I served with on a submarine. We still talk today. It's the weirdest world in the world. And here's what's even funnier, Sophie. Lee and I were at the same boot camp at the same time and never knew each other that I'm aware of.
Yep. Different companies altogether.
Great Lakes, summer of '79.
So did you have fun at the retreat, Sophie?
Yeah, let's get back to diamond painting related stories.
We'll get back to diamond painting stuff, right?
No, Matt. No. Oh,
Great
my
mistake.
baby.
Oh, so she was there. She was there. There too, just years later.
Great mistakes. Yep, that's what it was called.
Yep. That's where I picked up my first nickname in the military, which was Lurch.
Lurch?
Oh, that was a far shot.
When
They weren't very original, were they?
I was 6'6". Well, I'm probably a little shrunken now, but I'm 6'6". And I had at the time I had
I'm
longer
glad,
hair,
Sophie.
but once they shaved it, this is what they came up with, was what you'd see now. And they said I looked a lot like Lurch, because I was also 170 pounds at the time. So I just turned around. They turned around, called me Lurch, and all I did was go, "Here rang."
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
We ain't going there.
Why?
It wasn't very flattering.
Oh,
Yeah, I weighed 175. I weighed 107, between 170 and 75 pounds. Sophie. And the worst part about it is I couldn't. I don't know how I made it, but I could not climb a rope. I could climb a rope ladder easy enough, but I couldn't climb the rope. So I don't know how the hell they passed me on that one.
He can't take Sean said I can't find my nickname in the Navy. It was the 4 females on his ship. Okay.
I've been called a lot of things I don't repeat, but you know.
Oh
And
yeah, me too,
Sophie,
Tim.
when I got out, it was August of 91, and 3 things were happening. And the first thing was I became board eligible for chief. I had my LDO package almost completed, just needed a CO signature, and I was already in OCS, and I was a second alternate at Newport in the fall. And likely I would be there, they told me, because they have people drop out and stuff like that. And the day before I got out, I found out that I made chief. Still got out.
Kathy Skelton says, Tim, I'm thinking about learning how to pour polyhedral dice. I play Dungeons and Dragons and I love all the dice.
You can do
I
it,
love all
Kathy.
the dice I see, but they are expensive, so maybe I can make some.
Yeah, I watch guys do that on YouTube. It's pretty cool. Send me a mold. I got all the stuff. We'll make you up some. I'll pour them for you and then send them, and you can finish them up. That'll be fun. Let's see. The Dungeon Dragons amongst our... yeah, you know, Sophie, the whole goal was to make up for what retirement I would have had, because I probably would have been an LDO support or supply officer on a target, because you know there's only 2 types of ships in the Navy. There's submarines and there's targets. So I would have been on a target after that. But the whole idea was to put enough away where I could beat my brother Joe, and I did. So we're doing just fine. But yeah, I do miss those days. They were good days.
Okay, thank you so much, Kathy says.
Okay, so what are we going to do with this one? I was thinking vases. Hey, if you're watching, Teresa, did you like that long vase? Because that might look pretty cool on this. Let's find the center first.
That did not
So
work.
the Fordite is a trend in diamond painting pens now, but it's always been a trend in watches, jewelry, pendants. People make cabochons out of them. In the pen market, you know, the ink pen, fountain pen, they've used Fordite for a while, but it's hitting the diamond painting world pretty good. And you don't want to buy just any Fordite. You want to buy the right Fordite. And you want to get it put into the blank at the right angle so that you get the most curvature when it's going. Do the vase, she says. Here we go.
Sophie, have you ever seen the After Effect, or not the After Effect, but the finished product of a Fordite pen?
I started to say
Diamond painting
after
pen?
it. I didn't get it either, Sophie, until I saw one.
Well, that's why I'm wondering if she ever seen a finished product of a Fordite pen, because where he's
Yeah.
just turned a couple, I figured he can show her. Oh, you've seen a couple over the weekend. Okay.
And I've got
That's it,
these,
doing it.
the chunks, if you will, that I've not played with yet. I've been buying it up because, you know, as limited supply. Let me turn this thing off for a second.
Okay, we're leaving you hanging, Berta.
What? Oh,
Oh, wait a minute.
Here's
you
a
Berta left.
chunk of Fordite here, and these are all the colors that go through it. Looking for the right opportunity to use that. Obviously thicker on this end than this end because this has got a number of layers missing. But this was probably $150, just this big, unique chunk here. So that you could do a lot of stuff with that.
And you know what Fordite is, right, Sophie?
that's what I was gonna ask her. But I didn't know until they told me.
I didn't know until Tim explained it.
And then here's a little piece here. This is like $35 just for this little piece here.
What
It's got
that
some-
is,
This
I'm
is
sorry, go ahead.
Chrysler. You use Chrysler because you can see the green in there.
what that is the leftover from the paint roll or the paint booth of a car shop. That's the stuff that they paint the car with. That's leftover, and that's what Fordite is.
Yeah, it's overspray
Yeah, that's the word.
that gets stuck on the rack that's holding the frame or the body that they're painting. They don't do it that way anymore because they now use an electrostatic process, so they have a lot less overspray. But they're still doing it the old way with tractors and fire engines and boats and all that kind of stuff. So here's another chunk here. Once we cut into this, we're going to get all those layers. So that's a pretty cool little piece. So I've been collecting it just so I can have a supply of it. And then I got this whole thing here that's full of it. And this is my favorite part. These are the drips. So imagine this sitting underneath a rack and all this paint dripping down. All these little things are filled up with these layers of paint as it dries. So this looks way cool. And I just keep buying it.
Just for sake of her curiosity or my curiosity, do you have any Fordite blanks still to turn?
Oh yeah, there's plenty in the box.
I was gonna say maybe show her
Look at
what
that
that
one.
looks like, and then show her what a finished product looks like. Cause I don't
And we'll
think she's seen
and
them.
we'll cut this up and put it in the blanks. And I'll
Yep.
cut it up so I get the best angle. Going through these little drips right here looks incredible. And I just got a whole big bag of it here that just fun to play with. Yeah, this bag here was $250. This little postage mailer. It's expensive.
That's when you start making friends with somebody that works in the factory.
Well, the problem, Lee, is they don't make it anymore. It
Oh, I
really
know.
stopped back in the 80s. And you got to get to the places they're painting tractors and fire trucks and garbage trucks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure who's got one I need to turn yet. Let me go look real quick.
Sean says he'll take some.
Yeah. eBay.
Yeah. Sophie, wait till you see. It's funny because, and I know you've been here watching the pens being turned. So you see when he puts the blank in, the difference between the blank itself and what the pen actually looks like when it's being turned, once it's been turned, is such a difference.
So here's a good example here. I'll bring this one over. Troy is doing some of this stuff in clear. So you even get to see it even if you don't uncover it.
Hello, Stacy and Debbie.
So that'll be some cool stuff to cut into and check it out.
That I'd like to see.
Yep, they're coming up.
Oh, I know. Eventually.
Now here's a really cool looking one. This one's going to look. Now this is actually part of the sort of like one I had there.
Cool. Well, that's a
Look at
little
that
bit bigger
chunk in
chunk.
there. That's going to look so cool.
That's a little bit bigger.
And the
chunk.
key
That's
is to
nice.
figure out how to cut through it to get it to accentuate itself. How was dinner, Stacy?
And because I have been lax in saying so, if there's anybody new here, please feel free to hit the like button, because if you're still here, we know you're enjoying yourself. If you have not yet hit the subscribe button so you can see every time he posts.
Okay,
or
here we
something
go.
live.
One day I'll get that damn loose. One day I will. I was sitting here talking and I didn't get it.
Well, that's what happens when you have dogs barking in the background.
Yeah. Oh no, they wasn't barking. I just when I redid it, I forgot to unmute it.
You probably forgot to unmute Discord too, and they probably can't hear you over there.
Oh God. Oh man. Shut up, please. I mean, sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, stop it! It wouldn't
And
be. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be us bantering back and forth if I didn't hear that at least once.
I know, but it's not working. The Discord's not working. Why?
Actually, come to
Okay.
think of it, I haven't heard anybody in Discord in a while.
This is
They're
not.
all just lurking.
They all went to sleep. No, I doubt that.
You're not even in Discord.
That's because I closed it out and redid it
Oh, okay.
to see what's going on. I'm telling you, my computer's been wonky today.
That's the other thing I meant to do because it didn't get pinned. Let me.
See, I thought I pinned that earlier.
No. We can't pin. The only thing we can do is post.
I meant post, not pin.
Yeah, you did, but there are other people that have probably come in since then.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, now, let's see.
No, I have not.
Is that when they pay for your cars? Oh, cool.
Yeah, that is neat.
Funkadelic.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Alrighty. Alrighty,
Okay,
Sophie. I
guys.
know how important that stuff is, so I won't bother you. But for those of you that, like I said, if you came in late, I just posted the Discord link in case you wanted to join conversation. That occasionally happens in Discord while Tim is over here entertaining us with his abilities and turning.
Oh, look, a vase appears.
Unfortunately, I just joined the Discord too.
Mhm.
Well, there, you've been waved at. And I knew you had Discord because I'm on your Discord channel, your Discord server.
Who are you talking to?
Sophie.
Oh,
Poor Tammy. You are just
I'm
not
sorry.
having a good day today.
I'm really not, Cookie. I feel fine. I feel great. It's just my mind is just not there.
So here's what Sean was talking about. Normally I cut like this with this flat part against
Right.
the tool rev. But every once in a while I'll come up here and just, but I'm not really cutting much. I'm just trimming a little bit.
Right. Well, the way I look at it is you at least get some entertainment while you're doing what you need to have done there, Sophie. So.
Yeah,
And you don't even have to respond.
Well, he's legit. I mean, you could do that on wood really easily.
Yep.
Wood and resin are two different beasts. It's Carrie. Hello.
Yes, they are. And hello, Carrie.
Hi, Terry.
Did somebody give Carrie a microphone?
Yeah.
Oh
big bag.
no.
Gotta talk.
Sophie's here. Shay's here.
Sophie!
Everybody's here.
I got to give Sophie the biggest hug ever. At the,
Do you know Sophie's active duty Navy?
What's that? No, I did not know that.
Yeah, she's active duty, probably there in California, I'm imagining.
Virginia. Is that right, Sophie? Am I right? You're in Virginia. That's what
Where
I
is she?
thought. Yeah, I thought she was Virginia.
Where is she, Care?
Virginia.
Oh, Virginia. Down in the armpit of the Navy, Norfolk. I used to be at Dam Neck. Other side of Virginia Beach there.
Sophie, you have.
Sophie is a badass.
That is right, Shay. She sure is.
She really is.
Yes, she is. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to tick her off. That's for dang sure.
Oh, God, no.
Hi, Marion. I tried listening to Sophie's Spanish unboxing. I know some Spanish, but because I worked at Walmart and I knew few words to get by, but she talks way too fast for me. I can't keep up. Super fast. If I told them, but I used to. It was funny. I have a funny story about me in Spanish, and when I was a Walmart co-manager, I was on night, and I had a lady who spoke no English, and she used to clean the produce out and clean it up and wipe it down and make it clean. And so the onions peel stuff everywhere. So I wanted her to vacuum. I don't know how to say vacuum in Spanish. So I was explaining to her, and she could understand enough, a little bit, but not that much. And I go, onion, onion, and I vacuum. And she looked at me. I go, just made up a noise and move my arms up and down. And both of the ladies that spoke Spanish are just laughing. Yeah, see. And so, like, they're just Carina, ¿cómo está? And I'm like, mucho frío, because it was always cold in the freezer, right, at Walmart. I'm like, mucho frío. Ooh. You know, we come in from pushing cart. It's like, that was it. It was mucho frío. Carina, ¿cómo está? Mucho frío. That was like, and then they started saying, Carina, mucho frío, mucha caliente. So, like, that's about as all as I know. And then I did, when I was 13, Sophie, go to, this is the last story I'll tell. I went to Spain because my dad had a friend whose daughters lived in Argentina for many years, and his wife spoke Spanish. So he traveled a lot. So they spoke Spanish mostly and knew no English. We're coming to America, New York, and they needed to get like the lingo of teenagers, right? So they sent me for 6 weeks to Spain to teach them how to talk English, right? So, I figured I was going to take Spanish that year, so I get
Teach them how to cuss in English or what?
No, they taught me to cuss. They told me to say bad words over the deck. And people were walking by to go to soccer. Yes, bad words. So they said, and so I'm like yelling out there, and I said something, and it was actually whore. I thought I was saying, hey, baby. And they told me, you're just saying, hey, baby. And this guy's yelling up at me and everything else. And I'm just like, what the heck? And then I later told their mom, this guy all the men were yelling at me. And they, but what you say? I said, hey, I'm a whore. And they're like, oh my gosh. She yelled at them in Spanish. I don't know what she said.
And that's what I got engaged to her.
Yeah,
Yo, baby.
Anyway, and then they taught me how to say mierda de toro. So I'm just
don't you be cussing on my channel now.
Yeah, I shouldn't say what it really is because
Well, no, everybody who speaks Spanish will know.
Yeah, I know, Sophie knows, but I don't normally say those kind of things. But so I didn't know what that meant. So I'm just like, dang it, what do I do now? And so the mom heard me and Carina, what are you saying? Why are you saying that? I go, they just told me it was something else. I forget what they told me. She goes, and she starts yelling at them. Stop telling Karina. I later found out. Stop telling Karina to say these things. So I'm like, oh gosh, that was my story with Spanish. So I still remember to this day what that is. I said I only know a little Spanish. I know some words, and I know some bad words too. So don't try cussing me out because I know what they mean. So that's my Spanish story. That's my Spanish. Funny. But I don't know the word vacuum. And then they told me what it was. I forget now, but they just laughed. Yes, that's it.
Oh, that sounds, I love Spanish. It just sounds so awesome. It sounds sexy. I want to speak Spanish.
Oh yeah, it does. And when they talk, it's like, oh, I don't know if I'm. They walk by and they say something, and they're like, okay, they talk about me. And so I'd always try and make them laugh, so maybe they won't think I was so crazy. But what did I say? They would look at me and laugh, and I go, yes, Kalina, mucho loco, see? And they just would laugh and turn around and laugh and smile. They liked me over there when I worked at Walmart on overnights because it was funny. I learned more and more words when I worked overnights. They taught me a lot of words. I had to come look. Thank you. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh, that's pretty. They came out in person. Oh my. Is Teresa still on?
Yep, she's still here.
She's still here.
Yeah, she said, do the vase. So here's the vase.
Okay.
The long vase.
Oh,
the bud vase.
Yeah, I had 3 restraints on the one I
This
showed.
bud's for you.
When I showed it on the live, that was 3 restraints. My Wednesday live, that was 3 restraints. So this is. So fun.
Oh, dang it.
Let me see here.
Got to turn that blower off.
Oops.
There goes 3 cents. 3 cents right down the gullet.
Kingdom, why'd you do that?
I don't know. Not thinking.
I don't
Don't-
know.
Don't know if you've been paying attention since you hit 500, but you are now at 552.
50,
Yeah,
It
baby.
was 51 or it was 50 earlier.
We're on our way to 10,000.
You're 552.
All right.
We're getting there. Yeah, look at me. If you look in general, I'm all excited. Sophie's here and we hit 552.
Hell yeah. Congratulations, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're on our way to 10,000. We're on our way to 1 million.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, the good thing is there's nothing but growth in the diamond painting community and industry.
That is
So,
true.
good place to be.
This is true. I keep
Hey, Sophie, are you doing Sailor Summer this year?
I am. I'm actually on the computer doing some work on it. I'm trying to talk to my co-host, and then I was doing my eval. I have the opportunity on the computer tonight,
Oh, yay.
so I'm gonna have to see if we're able to do it. But if not, it'll be a small thing on Instagram.
Okay.
I don't
cool.
have
That's
the
it.
I don't
Oh,
have the canvas. Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Look at that.
talk about red. My goodness,
And-
that is
Wow.
red.
That
And
had
if you
more.
remember when it came out, when he put it there, it was nothing but red with barely any white on any of the exterior.
Yes, that was the one.
So look how nice that fits down in the fat
Yeah,
part of
that
your
has
hand there.
more red.
Yep.
Mine has more white. And if you look at Wednesday's live, and I think I've posted a couple pictures, I'll have to post some. that it's mine is has more white and a little bit of red because it had more white at the top. So
Yeah,
you
I
just
gotta go
don't
back
know.
and watch the replay of that. I was busy in the garage most of the day.
No,
That's a
this was the red and white one. Lee was Wednesday night. So I don't know if it Wednesday night. It's like
Carrie, you want to flip me over to the buffer? I'm gonna chamfer all of these here, then we'll go buff them up.
there we go.
Holy cow, nice, Brenda said. It is. I love it.
That thing is on fire.
Holy wow, Batman!
I'm telling you.
Holy fire engine red!
I'm seeing all kinds of popsicles today. I don't like popsicles.
You do now.
I do now. Yes, I do. The last 3 cans look like a popsicle.
Oops. It really helps if I have it on the right screen.
Naomi loving it. Hi,
Yep.
Naomi. Has
Hello,
she been here?
Naomi.
Hi.
Hello, Naomi.
For any workers and lurkers in here, by the way, put up some sort of an emoji. Just so that we can say hi.
Oh, yeah. That's
You know,
a
if you
cool
haven't
thing.
said hello already, just, put up some sort of an emoji so we can actually recognize the fact that you're here to begin with.
Yeah,
Put a leopard emoji.
yeah. Let us know you're here.
Do they have one?
I don't know.
Connie.
Yes,
Hi,
it's on the
Connie.
mobile device. I don't know if they have it on the other.
Hey, Connie.
Hi, Connie. Hey.
Whoop. Helps if I type it in the right place.
Yes, it does, please.
Looks more like a coyote, but that's what they come up when you type in leopard.
Okay, well,
Coyote. What?
It's got spots,
That's
I
not
guess.
a leopard. That looks more like a
just go.
Looks
to-
like a baby
giant
giraffe.
coyote.
Yeah, that's what I said. It looks more like a coyote than it does a
Yeah.
leopard, but that's what comes up when you type in leopard for your emojis.
Okay, I guess it's too small for detail. That's sweet, Tim.
Hello,
Yeah,
Caroline and Eve. Hello to you both. Teresa, well,
Teresa
we
sounds
already know that you're
gorgeous,
here.
Tim.
We already said
Yeah,
hello to you, so.
Yeah, she sounds gorgeous, Tim.
Nice.
Caroline and Eve. I didn't know they were here. Look, wait.
It's a
Oh.
Grinchville. Hello, Grinchville.
Hey,
Hello,
Bill. How
great
are
man.
ya?
They're all lurking tonight, aren't they? KDM is in there. All right.
Yep. There's KDM.
Who's waiting? I've got some.
Auntie M.
Everybody's whipping while we're whipping.
Wants to
Yes,
see
they
those.
are.
So I'm trying to work as fast as I can. I did do a shipping live tonight because Tim did a lot of orders Friday and Saturday. So I tried
That's cool,
to get
Tom.
them all done, but one or two that were bigger that I don't have the right boxes for. That I do have to wait for. But where are my scissors for?
Sean said they had signs in Florida that said "Watch the leopards" on the
Yes,
road.
they
That's
do.
cool.
That's only around Jacksonville to look for the jaguars. They just think they're leopards.
I always get
I'm just
confused.
kidding. I have
think
no
I'm-
idea.
I'm seeing
No,
it
they
on
do.
the-
Okay, Tim,
Yeah,
that's
they
not
do.
true. Have you ever seen one, Lee?
I haven't seen the leopard, but I've seen the sign.
Well, you need. I need you to see a leopard and take a picture of it for me.
Is that near Disney's Animal Kingdom?
I have no idea. I don't remember it, actually. I just know I was going through one part of Florida, and it's like, beware of leopards. It's okay.
It's a jaguar. It's kind of a leopard. It's just a faster leopard. That's
Of course, I've seen signs that say "Do not feed or molest the alligators."
Oh yeah, that's
Do not
Like
what?
you could molest an alligator, right?
Yeah, but that's what it says. It says do not feed or molest the alligators.
Nuh-uh, you made that up.
Okay, hold on just 1 second.
He's gonna go find a sign.
That
No,
he
I've
done
got
Here's
the
your
the I've
sign.
got the sign. It's on my phone. I've got to put it. I've
Here's
got
your
to put it
sign.
into
There ain't
the.
no, but why in the world did they even have that up there? Who did that? Who stupid enough to try?
Somebody would, Tammy. That's why they have the sign.
My
Yep.
scissors need to have a.
Those people need
Somebody
help,
gave it a
Tim.
shot.
My
Well,
scissors need a.
Somebody
I-
gave it a shot.
I
Siri,
feel
where am I
sorry for that person.
Yeah, me too.
Siri,
The alligator was full afterwards, though.
He
No.
said I've been called a cougar, that it had been a while.
It's not.
They have
You
it
go, girl.
preserved, Sean said.
It's not coming up for me to be able to send it. So
That's because you made
Just put
that
it in
up.
Discord.
no, that's what I'm saying. For some reason or other, the phone's not letting me.
I just can't believe
Oh.
it, Brenda. That is what I want a picture of that, because nobody would ever believe me.
Wait a second. I can't get the angle just right.
Do not. Hold on, go over.
These
Oh.
do not be in.
Other way. Other way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah, you got it. Do not feed them with. Oh my God.
That was taken by me outside of a nursing school when I worked security at a nursing school.
I thought I'd heard of
And
everything,
the
but I guess
reason they
not.
put that out there, the reason they put that out there was, let me see if I can pull this one
What
up
is it?
to
Do
show.
not feed the nursing students?
Yeah. So what I gotta do is I get to do the same thing with this one.
Tracy said the people have to try. I'm assuming it's what you mean. She said some people who need a warning that coffee is hot. Yeah.
Well, the reason they did that, the reason they have that there is because of the fact that,
I know, Brenda, you're right.
because of the fact that the students would actually take chicken and tie a string to it and throw it out to the water. And when they saw
Oh.
the gator, they'd pull the chicken.
Not smart.
What they
No.
don't realize is that even on land, a gator is actually faster than they think.
Yes, it is. So are those
No way.
iguanas.
You don't have to be faster than the gator. You just got to be faster than the person behind you.
When my sister and them went to Florida, they took one of those boats in the that you look the gators, and I was nervous wreck because those things can jump. Ooh,
And that is the reason they had that sign.
I'd rather talk about a cicada. I think I had a real fear of gators on and
They had been
crocodiles.
trying to hunt that gator down. Okay, because it reached its
Gee.
max limit, and they wanted
All right,
to relocate it. They
Teresa.
couldn't find it.
Here it is.
Okay, here we go.
Mustache
Those are
on
nice.
fire.
The reveal, as Shay says.
The long
reveal.
base.
Yep, beautiful.
5 restraints on the summer. Morse code on Chroma Charisma.
That's my pin.
And then 1 big old football gumball
That's so
on
pretty.
this Fordite red, white, and blue.
I love that one. That's just awesome. I love for that.
That is Captain
Yep.
America, the red, white, and blue.
Captain America, I guess that is, Carrie says.
That's what Troy told me.
Yeah, I almost ran over one down the street.
A Captain America?
Days ago.
That's
No,
what I was
gator.
thinking, Tim.
Lee, don't be run over Captain America now.
Yeah, that's mean. He protects us, I think. Marion, you know what I'm working on? I'm also working on the Timpson also. A social reflection. But yeah,
The what
that's what
Sure.
I'm
reflection?
doing.
Sean wants to know if you're wearing a mask for the Fortnite.
No.
No, don't need to.
Plenty of ventilation.
Yep.
Yeah. Only
Ventilation
graph-
be my middle name.
What is
Carrie,
that?
why are these all the same?
What? Those talas? Because she wanted them all that way.
Does she want them all the same or just artist choice all over?
Just she didn't say the artist choice for the designs, but 2 baseball bat, 2 rounded.
Okay.
She just liked it. I asked her
Cool.
that
There you go.
if
That's
she
why.
was gifting them, and she goes, "I
5
just
and a
like-"
quarter. So I'm
She
gonna
just
leave.
liked them all, so
What-
she decided since she was on a no buy for kits that she'd buy pens.
There you go.
Hey, you know,
Hey, there you
Whatever
go.
it takes.
that's the beauty of specifying no buy kits, no buy pens. So you can't buy one, and so they said you said you were on a no buy. I said no. I said I was on a no buy for kits.
I make my own rules.
I-
I'll break them too.
I was just gonna say that.
What did she say, Lee? What did
She
I
said
didn't hear-
she said she writes her own rules, and then she said she breaks them too.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
That's
Well,
the
then
that's the
not a
power of
rule.
ownership.
That's not a rule. It's not a rule.
Well, I try to make the rules, Harry, for myself, but you know me.
I make the rules because if at first you don't succeed, do it like your wife told you, right, Tim?
That's it.
I like that rule, Harry.
Carrie likes that rule too.
Carrie likes that rule a lot.
See, now all I do is I say, if at first I don't succeed, blame it on the other guy. Ooh, ouch.
Yeah, I know.
Poor Shay.
What's wrong with Shay?
I don't know. Every time I see Shay, all I can think of is her and her story about Berta trying to give her
Berta?
tongue at the beginning.
I
and the end of
never
the
did that on my head. Ever,
I'm not gonna
either.
I'm not-
When I see birdies, that's the first thing I'm always gonna think of. Thank you, Shay, for that. That made my day, by the way.
Yeah, it did. I don't
My
think I
mom said
stopped
it.
laughing. I don't think I stopped laughing the whole time.
Mom said I lost my mind. I said, you had to do that.
Teresa says, "Thank you for the gorgeous craftsmanship. I love them all."
You are welcome, my friend.
All right, Sophie, have a great night. I hope everything came out okay.
Bye-bye,
on your
Sophie.
eval.
Hi, Sophie.
Bye, Sophie. I'm
Feel
so
free to
happy
come
I
back
got to talk to you.
anytime.
I do not
Sophie.
like writing evals. They're
Throw
horrible.
yourself a NAM and an MCM in there too.
See you later, Soph.
Come back anytime.
Come back all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, that too.
every Wednesday, every weekend.
Bye, Sophie. Oh, I joined your thing the other way. I can't think of the word right off, but I joined it.
She joined.
She joined something. I don't know what she
I've got problems today, people. I do.
It's all right. It's all right.
You ever have one of those days where something goes wrong and it just keeps going downhill from there? That's the day.
I hear a dog.
Yeah, well, no, that was Lee.
That was me
Kaya?
coughing.
Oh, you coughing? I thought it was.
What now?
No, that's the only That's the only noise I heard was me
Wait,
coughing.
Mom.
Okay.
Occasionally, you actually hear a half a cough because I actually remember to mute my microphone.
15
Lee, I'm here. Give me a second. Gotta help Mom.
by 10
Go right ahead.
by 5. 15 by 10 by 5.
Anybody mind if I jump in with a dozen?
It's
With a
what?
Jump right on in.
Who was that? Oh, hi,
Hey, Eve.
Eve.
It's a little strange that I'm putting these rounds down on a square canvas. Did anybody else experience that? Do you get used to it?
What was the? I can't understand. I
I
can't.
think all the grids are square anyway.
What's that?
She's putting rounds down on a square canvas.
Is it an embellishment?
Yeah, it's embellishment for us
Ah.
for squares.
Yeah, it will over. I mean, I've not used them. The good person to ask for that would Rochelle from Bling It Up. She loves them, and she might have some points for you. So I would just send her maybe a message in the leopard leather. Just send her a message in the leopard leatherwork group and say, "Hey, I sent you a Facebook message. I have a question on embellishments." And she,
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of getting used to it.
yes,
Could be.
yes,
Could
I
be.
think it is. I have not used those myself. I haven't, but a lot of people say it takes some getting used to, but they look so good when everything else is around it. So
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe
I
Rich,
think that it does take a little getting used to. It also takes a little getting used to the sparklers because those have a round for square as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But like Terry said, I'm looking at the piece that I have hanging right now that has the chrome on it. It's just it just brings another dimension.
right?
I think I'm doing it right. But yeah, I'm doing it perfect. What I'm not used to, the canvas that you see, in the gaps. I'm used to not seeing that. So I guess it's just a matter of seeing how it looks. If I really don't like it, we can always take it off.
Yeah, you could go, but you can do whatever you want. Yeah, for sure.
They are super pretty.
That's what I heard, and I think was it Rochelle was telling me we were talking a little bit about it in preparation for the retreat coming up, and she said, it took some getting used to, but now I'm obsessed. And I don't know if Rich will agree with it or not, but you get
Yep.
you get
It
obsessed.
focused him.
Ooh. So
Yeah, I'm just wondering how it focuses. I wonder where it sees the focus. Oh well. Okay. Let's roll.
I think
what are you doing now?
good night, Jen.
I can't hear that if someone was talking to me. So, I'm over here in the corner of the shipping world.
It was Jen and Eve talking back and forth.
Ah,
Night, Jen. Have a good evening.
I mean, Rich
Sleep
and Eve
well.
talking back and forth. I'm sorry. I had
Oh.
Jen on the brain because she just said goodnight.
I was gonna say no, Lee. That's the wrong name.
Yeah, I did. You're right. I had the wrong name.
That's okay. I've been wrong all day. Truly.
let me know if you click on any of that. Sorry, I forgot I had the mic on. I'm just doing voice text, but I don't usually like me either. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Those were Stephanie's, I think.
It just goes to show that a blank doesn't always, when you see it, you don't know if it's going to be what it's going to be.
Yeah, those are for Teresa Coggins.
Teresa, excuse me. That's right.
Yeah, she's a new customer, and we're glad to have her. And she actually only lives an hour and a half from here, so she didn't know we were in Oklahoma. And I was like, you know, we're neighbors, sort of. And there's Tala, who she's working on now. She lives across the street. So,
Good night, Vanessa.
Good night, Vanessa.
Hello, Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie, what's up? I don't know why I always say what's up, but you know, that's my thing.
I was just gonna say that's normal. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's happening? You know.
Yeah.
Hey, how are ya?
Howdy, what's up? That's my thing.
Yep.
That's what I say. Every time I write you, howdy, Lee, howdy, howdy.
Yep.
I'm a southern lady.
Yeah. Every time you say howdy, I think, okay, where's her cowboy hat?
Yep. And you know, I don't say that when I'm in a conversation. Like if I see someone out in public, I'll say hello. But to all of you all, it's howdy. I don't know why.
You're different. You're unique, just like me.
So these
I
pens are on the very small end of small, 0.44.
Ooh.
Right now at 0.46.
That's
Jeez.
that's small.
That's tiny.
That's small for me.
Yeah,
Jeez.
really. That's tiny.
well, she used to paint with a diamond paint, Diamond Art Club, Amazon pen. So her Seasons of Spangler, which was a dragon pen, was the first pen she got. So we worked with her, and that's what she liked. And she loves our pens, and that's the size. So she
Hey.
just always tells me, "You know my size." I'm like, "Yes, I do."
Yep.
I do.
Exactly.
I do.
Well, that's just like everybody says. Diamond painting is unique. Is unique to the diamond painter.
That's right.
You know, it's not the same for everybody, and therefore the pens should not be the same for everybody.
That's right. That's true.
So why don't they make different size steering wheels?
You know, I started with 0.46 and pen made pens, started making pens, and that's what I like. Then I went to 0.47, then I went 0.48. Now I'm at 0.50 because I've used a variety of different things. Trying everybody else's pens and holding them, I think I can hold that.
I started at whatever Harry said I did.
Yeah, well, that's what I did. You know, I got that first pen and it came in at a 0.55, and that's what I've been doing ever since.
Yep.
I don't know. I
That's
never
what
measured.
I did. Nope,
You're
me
easy.
either.
I know what you are. And
Yep.
Tammy has had a variety of pens. So, you know, I always ask her, you know, what do you want? Because the very first pen I ever made you was 0.55 because I didn't know they were gifts from JBG along that I sent to Shay. And so I'm like, well, I'll just do the middle because I don't know if it's a thick person or a thin person that used to what they diamond paint with. So this would be like in the middle. So
Well, that's like Ditsy, Stephanie. Ditsy likes hers chunky too.
That's actually
Yep.
perfect. I
Yep.
can hold a chunky pen, but after about half an hour, my hand gets really tired. I can't do it.
Yeah. Oh, and Sean says they do make different size steering wheels. You remember the
Yeah.
lowriders way back.
I know that. from when I was in college, they wanted me to. I was in it's called boat rehab, and it's to help people with special needs to get the equipment and the things they need when they're on foot, because they
Mhm.
want you to be more independent.
Yep.
But I wanted me to learn to drive. Well, I don't have the strength to use a regular steering wheel, just can't do it. So they was gonna deal me a steering wheel,
Wait a minute.
a special one. I know, I hear myself. Why?
Cindy,
Hold
did you
on.
have the volume up? Yeah, I think
Nobody
that's
was
coming from
talking,
Cindy.
Troy.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. But anyway, they was gonna build me a smaller steering wheel, and they did, and I tried it out, and it was cool. But I chose not to drive because I don't have the strength and the resources. But anyway, they did make them.
It's still coming across, Cindy.
Yeah. I wish I could have driven though. That was a cool steering wheel. But I didn't feel safe. I don't have the resources, and I was endangering myself and others, and it wasn't worth it.
Eventually, they'll come along with the ones that they have for riding mowers with the sticks on either side.
Yeah. I think I could do that a lot better, actually. I do.
You probably could.
But I was just afraid to have the hand brakes and the speed and all that would have been on the steering wheel, and I just don't.
Yeah.
I just didn't think it'd be safe. I did. I wasn't comfortable, and you have to be comfortable behind the wheel.
I had a friend
So.
who had his car modified like that. Everything was on the steering column, you know, with the handle things, and I'm like,
Right.
just for the heck of it, he said, "Here, why don't you try it without the pedals? Try it with the adjustments." I tried it. I got about 15 feet. I said, "Well, ain't no way."
Yeah. No.
I would screw up which way to hit the brake and then which way to hit the gas, and it's like, no.
Yeah, I didn't
We'll
do
take my
that,
car.
but I had to keep telling myself not to do that, and
Yep.
I thought I'm not doing it because what if I get in a situation where I need to have resources? Well, I don't have time to sit there and think, no, Tammy, hit this, hit the brake. And I thought, no, I'm not gonna do it. I wish I could have, but I did. It
Well,
is what it
nowadays you
is.
never know. They might have something
Yep.
different.
It is what it is. That's my motto. That's how it is.
Yep.
You know, I can't do it. I am who I am. That's not the motto. Take me as I am. That's not the motto.
Exactly.
Can't change me, and I wouldn't want to, because then I wouldn't do me, is what my mom said.
Exactly. Certain modifications can be made, but change me? No, that ain't happening.
No.
Is that your phone?
And yeah, oh shit.
It's the bat phone.
This is the noisiest house in America. I decided. Yeah. Noisiest house in America.
Shay made a comment.
You heard it first here on Roller Derby.
Shay made a comment to you, Shay. I mean to Tammy.
Shay makes me cry all the time. She makes me feel so loved, special. I mean, you all do, but you know, Shay. I would like to do more, but I can't.
Well, hey,
and
you know, you can only do what you can do, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah,
You know?
I love you too.
And if anybody gives you any crap for it, send them to me, and I'll just step on them.
I will.
No biggie.
I will. That I would ask
Visiting calling.
if I could have one day to walk, would I do it? And I said no. And I said, you said that awfully fast. I said, because I don't know when I'm missing. I know what I would love, but I don't know what I'm missing, and to have it from one day and have it taken away, I think that'd be so cruel.
Yeah,
And,
that would be. I think you're absolutely right.
and I feel bad to people. They tell me, like, people that had accidents and they've been acted all their life. They'll say, you know how they feel. And I'm like, no, I don't, you know. And that's
Yep.
why they have a harder time because they know what they're missing. And I don't know I know how I think they're feeling. But anyway, I don't mean to bring everyone down. My
You're
whole
walking
point
on the
is,
clouds, Tammy. You're walking on the clouds.
I'm
Hey,
living my best life.
hey, Tammy.
Yeah.
Here you go, Shay.
I'm gonna smack you. As soon as I can, I'm gonna smack you. Give me a minute. Give me 1 minute. No. Hold
Yeah,
on.
just make sure Tim's not doing anything before you do that.
I am. Tim, are you gonna talk right now?
What's that?
Are you gonna be quiet for about 1 second?
Hang on, let me turn that blower off. Say again.
I gotta do one thing, so just give me 1 second before you say something, okay?
You want me to give you what?
There. I had to smack Blue because he
She didn't want to startle you with the slap, so she was just
Yeah,
making sure you weren't doing anything.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
the headphones on, so we're good.
And Shay said, thanks, Tim. Wee. That makes me laugh every time.
Well, in that
I'm
case, excuse me. Well, in that case, I have been dying to do this for days.
That's funny.
I don't know why I get such a kick out of it, but I love that one.
I don't know where the body is. I don't know where the body is.
I hope no one was taking a nap because that would scare the living daylights out of you.
Well, that's why I said when he said he didn't have the headset on. That's why I said, "Oh, good," because I've been waiting to do this for days.
Yeah,
Because one day he was. I can't
And
remember.
here's why.
Go ahead.
Here's
I'm
why
sorry.
it scared the crap out of me. Is my headphones are not just headphones, but they're noise canceling,
Oh,
OSHA
Lord.
approved sound deadening, and Bluetooth. So I got speakers popped right in my ears. So literally, when I got my headphones on, I hear nothing except what's in Discord or whatever's on the channel. So when it was quiet and I was sitting here concentrating, I'm literally in a dark room with no sound. And then bang, 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 FBI. I'm like, geez.
Lee.
I have never seen. I mean, I didn't see him jump, but you could hear it.
Yep.
Well, you know what happened in Arkansas and Utah. Did you ever tell that story?
Oh my gosh. That was
That's why
that was
jumped.
Washington State.
No, it was not.
When they were with July New Year's Eve?
That was Washington State.
Yep,
But
that was
when-
Washington State.
But when with Ryan,
I don't know what happened.
I was in Arkansas and you were getting packing and they knocked on the door looking for information from files.
Oh, you mean the IRS raid?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that was
this sounds
fun.
like a
Just
good
thought you
deal.
were-
Good story.
Yeah, we got weird stories. We're an
No, I
odd
said
bunch.
it sounds like a good story.
So Ryan Fowler and I were running this asset protection business. And this was the kind of thing that we would protect very wealthy people or protect very wealthy people from other people trying to get their assets. And we had one client. Well, this guy was a doctor in Houston and he ran a bunch of cash only medical clinics. And his people, where they would do deposits, and he told them every day you do a deposit, make sure you don't deposit above $10,000 cash, because then you have to fill out what's called a suspicious activity report for the Treasury Department, and they just log them all in and just wait for them to sort of create a pattern, right? So he wanted them to not do that. Well, when you start depositing $9,000 and $8,000 and $9,500 and $9,200 and $8,900 and all that kind of stuff, you're essentially creating a pattern, not reported, but it's called structuring, and it's against the law. So when we found this out, and he also filed bankruptcy or something like that with whatever it was, and all of that money would have been subject to that, and he didn't tell the bankruptcy trustee that he had this money. So we're sitting on accounts for him totaling well over $1.1 million of him operating these clinics and these bank accounts and stuff. So we went to see an attorney. This attorney said, okay, form another LLC, transfer all the assets from this LLC into the other LLC, because we were managers of the LLC, so we could do that. And he says, and then contact the United States bankruptcy trustee that's over that case. We said, okay, so we did all that. Well, this guy did not like that. So he went to the IRS and told him that we were doing tax evasion schemes or something like that and helping clients. So after a series of a few months, all of a sudden about 5:45 in the morning, we are awoken by the Salt Lake City or Salt Lake County SWAT team raiding our home. And as soon as they got us secured, and then it wasn't handcuffs, it was those plastic tie wrap kind of things. And we're just sitting there, and then in walks the IRS CID, which is the Criminal Investigative Division. And we got questions, and they went through every single thing that we owned and every box and every, you name it, whatever. They did take all of our guns and put them out in their car while they were there. That's typical. Supreme Court says they can do that, all that kind of thing. In the end of the day, they're sort of like, gee, we don't see much here, and we're sorry we had to meet this way, blah, blah, blah. And I said, you guys going to pack up all my boxes for me? They said, no, we don't do that. We just unload them. So I had to repack them all because we're getting ready to move to Arkansas, and that's why they raided. But anyway, nothing ever came from that. That doctor eventually went to prison, and we weren't going to help him. But that was, so yeah, Carrie gave me a call that day. She goes, I haven't heard much from you from that. I say, well, we're sitting here while the IRS is going through every single business record we got and every single box we got and looking for whatever they're looking for and all this kind of stuff. She's like, you're kidding. I'm like, no.
That's like something on Cops.
Yeah.
Because we used to watch Cops, and I'm like, no, that happens on TV. No, you do not. You were not, no.
But they apologized, and at the end of the day, they're like, okay, we just put all your guns and all your ammo back in the back of your pickup truck in your garage. So he says, wait 5 minutes until we leave, and then you can get down and get them. Because, they don't know who we are, that kind of thing. But everything came out fine. Everything was fine. We didn't do anything wrong. The other guy went to prison, blah, blah, blah. But that was an exciting day at the Costello household. To say the least.
I would have cried.
Why?
If they turned in my house like that, I would have been scared to death.
Well, when they were explaining things to me, I'm like, oh, you're not going to find anything. We don't do that, blah, 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 all that kind of thing. So
well,
they just...
I got pulled over. Well, I didn't. I wasn't driving, but I was pushing on 3 and 1. Got pulled over by the police, and I was freaking out, thinking I was going to be arrested the whole time. I was.
Yeah. They were very cool. I mean, once they started digging into stuff, they're sort of like, oh, this dude set us up, right? They try to take them off the trail of him, so that he wouldn't get in trouble. But they already had him in prison, so no big deal. But that was a fun day, to say the least. And then I had to repack everything back in all the boxes we had.
Yeah,
that would make me mad.
Yeah, that was the worst part. I'm like, dude, help me out, man. Help me out.
The whole house.
President calling.
I had a friend that he got rated out of police because he's not a friend now because he wasn't doing what he should do, and I don't need that in my life. But he told me, he said, they destroyed my house. And he said, can I sue them? I said, for what you did? No,
You can't.
no.
No, they got the search warrant. The
Yep.
judge signed it. I mean, they're not there because they're farting around. They're really looking for something they thought
Yep.
was actually there. It wasn't there.
Yeah.
So-
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was running, Doc, but it was a lot of cash only first aid, you know, we would call them urgent care nowadays, but he really fed off the Hispanic community and their cash basis kind of thing. That was a mistake on his part. And the worst part
Oh,
was
yeah.
he filed bankruptcy and then tried to hide the money from the trustee, and that is a federal crime. So
Lord.
he
They
wasn't
never
very
learn.
he wasn't
No,
very
it wasn't the
smart for a
smartest tool
doctor.
in the shed, that's for sure.
Yeah, he
Some
was not.
people are just dumb criminals.
Yeah.
That's just it.
That's
I
why
mean,
we like
He was a medical doctor worth a couple of $1 million. We had him all structured properly. All he had to do was run the business well and be good, but he didn't.
Money
Anyway.
hungry, probably.
I've been in the shop now for about 14, 15 hours, so my dogs are barking.
whoop,
And I'm
whoop, whoop.
ready
Oh,
to call it
Lord.
a night. But we appreciate everybody being here. We'll be back again tomorrow night. I'm on days again this week. Probably will be for a while. So I'll be making some premieres during the day, and then we'll go live at night again for a few more hours, and we'll just keep whittling through this big pile of pens we've got to get accomplished. And other than that, Lee and Tammy say good night.
Oh,
Good night,
night,
guys.
Good night, everyone.
like
Have a
them.
wonderful night. We will see you
And
on the next
Carrie,
one.
you have all these.
Hi and bye, April.
And hey, bye, April. And Carrie can say good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
She may even do another live shipping tomorrow. Who knows? That's always seems to be fun. But thank you, Shay. Good night. Good night, BMBD Squared, Stacy Hardy, the whole gang. We again love that you're here. Love that you're spending time with us. We hope we can entertain you and make you some cool things in front of your eyeballs. And when you get your own, it'll smoke your eyeballs. So everybody, have a good night. We'll roll the outro and then we'll pop over to Discord and get out of there.
Thank you for coming into the shipping live. I had a lot of fun today.
There you go.
Yeah, we did.